All right. What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome.
what's up, everybody?
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry. I got it on here. Check
I know,
the
right? I'll be doing that same thing. Like, oops.
open multiple screens and stuff.
Right. Hey, Sue. So about 8:30. You must be an hour behind because I'm like, at 9:30? I was like, I know we're not that late.
Right.
But no, we were just talking backstage, getting caught up with some things.
Yes, thank you all for coming.
Yes.
Hello,
Good
CCP,
evening.
Chris L. Jesus is in the building so far.
What else, CCP?
Erica, you still green. What is your phone
Yes,
that sounds
it's
like?
green. It's still crazy.
What? Am I green again?
You
Yeah.
are green. Emerald City.
Really? I can see myself.
No, we
Nope.
can see a green screen. This is what we see.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if something else is. Hold on.
Okay.
But how's everybody else been? Now you was sideways. Drop in the chat what y'all been doing, or if you want to come up, we just busting it up. Hello.
Oh yeah, we can drop the link. Here we go. Let me drop this.
If there's anything y'all want to talk about, any topics, it's all good.
Right, we just chatting. So if y'all have any questions, drop it. So Erica turning into the Hulk. But yeah, we're just catching up. It's been a minute since we've been on here. We've all been a little bit busy.
Can you see me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. LaShawn, I know she's with her
Hopefully
family.
it doesn't do that. I don't know if it's going to keep doing it because
I'm not sure. Yeah, LaShawn was with her family, so she is not with us tonight. So it's just you just got the three of us for a little bit, just catching up, seeing how everyone is doing. Has anyone 4 days in? 4 days in? Have y'all ladies bought any shoes so far?
No.
No.
And I plan on it. I have to save money. I'm trying to buy a house and all that kind of stuff. So, and I looked at some of the calendars and things that's coming out, and I'm like, nothing was like speaking to
That's
me.
exactly what I've been saying, Zoo. It's like I looked at the whole year.
Yeah.
And I'm really not feeling a lot. So for me, I think this year is it's going to be very few and far between as far as the ones that I do. I'm going to be very selective because there's not very much out there that I'm interested in. And second, and it would probably more be like refact type of things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as what they're offering this year, yeah,
nothing was jumping out.
This year is trash for me. That's what I looked at the list. I think it's mostly trash, but I mean, there's a few like ones like obviously like I was thinking about. Well, obviously the fours. You got to get the those are on my list. The Thunder Fours. I'm interested in both of the unions. The two coming out as well as the Dunk. And
Danny Hayward.
There's been a couple other that I'm looking at, but
I will have to say I did buy a shoe this year, but it wasn't a 2022 release.
That's fine.
But we had just got it in, so I was like, I gotta buy it. So it was I told you ladies in the chat, it was the Home Alone Adidas forums. We got those in.
Love them.
Yeah, but yeah, other than that, I haven't really seen anything. I know this Saturday, like the 13s come out. They're not bad. Like I've seen them in person. So it's not a bad colorway. I love purple. And everyone knows like
it's my favorite color too. But I said the same thing. But for something that that colorway to me, I don't know. I'm not feeling it, but maybe because you've seen it in person.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen them. I'm just
Yeah, I don't like 13s. They like chunky
not.
stuff.
I'm just not impressed with the colors,
I'm
and I
not
feel
Yeah,
like this purple.
I get Halloween vibes when I look at it.
Yeah, like it was very. I got. It's a very dark shoe in person because it's the black and then it's that court purple
Uh-huh.
and it's all like that suede material still.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So the color is very dark. Like I feel like if they would have added a little bit of white into it, some
Right, to break it, yeah, break
break it
something.
up, like I don't know, an outline or
Yeah,
something. You still have that
exactly.
yeah,
That'd been much better.
Erica. Yeah, you back green on our
Yeah,
end.
you green again,
I'm
Earl.
back green. Okay, let me see if I can.
So let me do some shout outs real
Good night,
fast.
Mommy.
We got
The
Danny in the building. We got Miss Word, CCP, Dillinger, Antonio, Retro Media. We
Retro
got
Media.
Bill and Jesus.
I ain't see Retro Media in a long time.
Who else in here? I think that's it that we haven't shouted out yet. But yeah, so there's those, and then we have the whatever you want to call them, Red Thunder, Crimson Fours that come out
Yeah,
next weekend.
yeah.
I'm passing on those too.
Those are, I like black and red together.
Yeah, you're better her now. Yeah. Oh, Showtown's here.
What up to them? What up, Retro?
They're the ones that I have seen in person look very ashy.
Yeah.
Really?
They look like
okay, so you know what?
Yeah,
That leather is must be nubuck.
it's not
Like a
leather.
nubuck suede or something. I mean,
it's suede. They're all suede.
but I'm saying it's like a nubuck though.
No, it's
Because you said it looks ashy.
It
has to be nubuck.
It's more. It's not the same as the thunder, like the lightnings or whatever, the yellow ones. I don't know. It's not a very. It's more of a like brushed suede than anything. It's not more ashy
Oreo 5 vibes.
Yeah. I can say like the kids pair that I've seen. Yeah, like they were ashy. Like it literally looked like you need to take a towel and like wipe it down because the black is like faded.
Oh,
and like they've been very like the kids pairs that we've seen have been very bent. So like there's not enough stuffing or whatever. The quality to me that'll just be my first thing. So like for for those first two pairs I have seen, I'm not very impressed with those from Jordan.
Wow, yeah. And that was the grade school?
That was grade school, and like I saw some infant ones. We had some issues with some infant ones that we had to go through and look at and actually send some back. Yeah, he said
so it's almost like when you say ashy, it's almost like the black is so dusty that it's almost like a brown.
It's like it's faded. It's like if you got like a Nike black sock and like washed it a couple of times, you know how it's like faded.
Yeah, yeah.
What it looks like.
Because I wanted to have like that rich black to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that. Like like I want it to be like black. Like
or like a rich black.
It's very not like that. Much faded. Very much like they've been sitting in stores for a while because they have been. Very much.
Nah, that's not it.
Switch the paper from white to maybe a black paper, or did something different with it. It's the quality of it for me is just not there. It's just not there.
Yeah, that's not it. That's definitely not it. I'm not feeling that.
And plus on top of that, I don't think these ones, I think these are still like the old prices, but I will say like Nike has raised prices on a lot of their shoes. I know a lot of people were talking about like the Air Force Ones. Those definitely just went up. Like women's pairs are now 100, kids are 85. They also raised the prices of the Air Max 270s. So those went from like 150 in men, no 160 in men's to like 170
Yeah, I noticed they're doing a lot more 170 pricing and 220.
Yeah. The women's ones went up to like 150 and they were like 130. The same thing with the kids. Like the kids went up to 140. So I was just like, yeah, you got like that's I was like, I'm not a big fan of just regular 270s. Now, if it's a React Air Max 270, then I'm good. Regular 270s, just I don't like that air bubble in the back. But so I
Yeah.
would keep an eye on that because they're for sure raising prices slowly on like some of the most.
Well, they have to make up for the factories and being, like they're not going to be producing as much this year. As far as like what they're doing, they're cutting down half of the lot of their shipment. So they're figuring out ways, and they've been already trying to do that because they've been upset with the resale market. So they are tapped in there as well because now they're reselling shoes. You know what I mean? So they're figuring out ways to be able to kind of recoup some of the loss that they've taken over the years.
Oh, they definitely are, but I'm just like, y'all, it's just killing me. Like when to put that sticker on the like women's Air Force when I had to do it on,
that's the price that you get a discount, but you be looking at like damn, my discount just went up a little bit.
They were 90, like it didn't jump up like $5. It jumped up like a whole $10. Like so women's pairs now are like the same price as men's pairs, where they were the same price as kids pairs. And granted, I got small enough feet that I can fit into a kid's pair still, but at the same time, I'm like, it went like $100. Like I don't know.
Nike want that paper. They want that money
for an Air Force One. I don't know. Yeah, but now I do know, and I do know that they are cutting like production on some things. I feel like this year shoes will probably again still be a hard to get. With those
limited.
I want to say with the hype silhouettes, because I can I know like for us, like right now, like those 13s and the 4s, like we have a lot of stock in those. But yeah, we're trying to chill. Like, I don't know, Erica, if you need to like switch your phone, maybe just keep it up this way because it's sideways. It'll be good for like a couple of minutes and then it goes green.
If I turn it the other way, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I don't know how you have your phone sitting now, but it's green.
Yeah, hang on, let me see.
It says keep it real. What does it say? You'd better to ID all your pairs, the leather material to them better. Yeah, I mean they definitely are, but that's because they're taking their time to put those together. If you really want to wait for those shoes.
Is it green when it's like that?
So no, that was your screensaver.
Huh?
Your avatar. It's just your avatar's on there now.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it like that then right now.
Okay.
All right. But
I hit on those patent the breads for my daughter and they haven't even shipped yet. Like that was 5 days ago.
Girl, I hit on them.
Where are my shoes?
Right. I hit them for EA, like early access.
Mm-hmm.
I hit on an adult pair and I hit on a kid's pair.
Mm-hmm. How long it take for them to come?
They're just now shipping yet today. Like for the kids pair, like the adult pair, I got those and the recipient has already received those adult pair. I'm like, where's my pair?
Where's my shoes?
Oh, okay, got you.
Granted, luckily I was able to get a pair at work. So these ones, I might be selling, or I might do a giveaway or something. I haven't decided yet what I wanted to do because my plan was to get 3 pairs of kids ones.
Right.
I need to do a family picture with me and the girls in them because my youngest wears the same size as me. But I might have to. I'm gonna have to reevaluate what shoes we do in our family pictures because
I can't never get.
Why? What's the other size that you needed?
I needed 2 7s and a 6.5.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and I was like, and I literally like didn't hit on anything. Like I did Hibbets, I did Foot Locker, I even did like another because like I work at JD Sports, so Finish Line has their own. I did Finish Line,
Right.
I did Champs, and I did all of them like either like in store, even if they had that ship to me option. I didn't get a single one. And I was just like, I was like,
Yeah, I put in for all the raffles too and everything as well. It was crazy.
I had to pick
You
mine
know?
from Finish Line because I got the early access for Finish Line, but it was an in-store. Like I had to go get them. But
I
yeah,
hit on the sneakers app though.
yeah, for the sneakers that they ain't shipped yet. Like for my
Yeah.
daughter and my son, I
Yeah,
couldn't.
they shipped the pair that I have is on its way.
No, I just checked. Mine ain't even shipped yet.
Mine just shipped today. Go be
Mhm.
quiet. Talking about sell them. Stop. But yeah. So yeah. Where all the craft pairs, the rest are straight.
And I'll be forgetting to try for the kids. I just gotta start trying for my kids, right? I usually get some stuff from the store, like wherever I can get some stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're good. Like my daughter, my youngest got the for Christmas, she got a pair of Air Force Ones. They're already messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I don't be buying my kids a bunch of stuff. Like,
right? I'm like, this is why y'all get cheap shoes.
my son got the Lightning 4s on restock, and them Jones was messed up the same day he put them on. And I'm just like, but they were like easily smudged and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Chilltown, you gonna get yours.
And
They on
then
the way. You can.
and then my oldest, I got her the Bordeaux ones. And I was like kind of mad. Like I got those for her, and then I was kind of mad that I passed on them for myself.
Those are fire. Those are fire.
They are, and she's in a 6.5, so it's not even like I can like squeeze my foot into them. Like that's just like a 7 is pushing it. So I was like, oh, but it's fine. I got some other stuff. I've been venturing out to some more Adidas stuff. I got the an Ivy Park Ultra Boost that someone returned, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta have these. So
what up, JF?
Yeah. He
what
said,
up, Jesus?
My kids love Vans and they hold up much longer than J's, to be honest. Wear and tear. Yeah, Vans are nice.
Hey, sis, I just got a couple of pair of new Vans, and I got another pair coming in. But I did pick up 2 new. I actually picked up like 3 new Vans in the last little while.
Yeah, I'm a Soulfly. I've seen those. Those ones were nice. Wasn't my cup of tea, but they looked nice from the pictures that I saw.
I don't know about those.
Oh, that's what's up. Where you got the Soulfly? That's what's up.
None of those are weird looking to me.
Are we gonna get patent royals or patent shadows? Maybe. I hope not.
Actually, I think the patent royals probably will come out before the patent shadows because.
But something green.
I've heard some talk about those patent royals.
I thought they said it was a green that was coming out.
Green. It's patent green coming out.
Yeah.
Patent royals would be nice, but I know them green things is coming out. Them patent green.
Yeah, it'll be the green. It's probably gonna go green, royal, and then maybe shadow.
I need all the patents. I'm gonna have to do some reach backs and get the other. I love patent leather. One.
I'm mad that they didn't do the silver toes and a patent leather.
That would have been like
because I have the gold toes that are patent leather.
Oh
and
yeah,
so when I thought the silver, when I did like when I went in for the silver toes, I was like, oh, it's gonna be patent. And then I got them, and I was just like, you messing up my vibes because this is not what. But
they may do that, but you know what they might do, Steph, with that? They might do a women's release in that.
That would be nice.
So you might see that, but you'll probably see that more so in a women's release than like a general release, like these they're doing on the bread ones. But the only reason why I was saying that the royals seem like it would be a lot easier too for them to do is because of those blue chills that they had.
Yeah, but they did like the blue chills, like for me, like what I see in the royals, because that's like just the blue and black, right? Like they did. So like the blue chills, like I have those too. And it's like lighter colors. I just feel like I like the patent, like the breads
What
that
color is the blue is on there? Because I don't have that one. Is it like a navy blue or a royal blue?
it's baby blue, white, and then like more of a
Baby, like a
navy.
light blue, huh?
Yeah, more of a navy than it is.
It's more navy than royal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, and then with the bubble gums or atmospheres, whatever, like the pink on that was kind of patent leather.
I ain't like none of them things.
Like on it. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not against patent leather ones. I just feel like they need to just like, if they're gonna do it, then they need to limit it to like one a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, because like it would just be too much. Like
too much.
we just got the patent, like, you know, the bread ones, whatever. So I mean, if they did another color, green would be nice. They haven't put. I mean, we had the pine greens.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, green patent leather I wouldn't mind. I need a regular pair of Royals before I get a patent leather Royal. So
yeah,
I don't have those. I've missed out. I have the top threes, but as far as like a blue one, I
got the female, the Rebel top threes, and I was going to sell them, and I'm like, I don't know. Because I wanted the male, the top threes, but you know, the Rebels got their little side lace.
Yeah, the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have the regular top threes, and I wear those all the time. Those, and then like my shadows, the one, like the first, the black and gray, like gray and black, whatever. I have those, and I wear those are my probably most worn J's that I've had. But
now I'm playing a fine.
I mean, they're coming out with like, what was it? They're coming out with a blue and black one here first. It's supposed to be coming out. It's not a royal blue, but it's a different blue that they're coming out with. I'm just glad that they're coming out with a black Yeezy slide. Because I'm gonna need those.
Yeah, I figured you would.
I was like, because I have the pure, and I probably will not ever wear those. They're gonna get so dirty so fast.
Glow Ice. So Chilltown just put this link, and he showed the festive Nike Dunk Low Ice. These are nice.
What is it?
They look soft.
I wish there was a way to like copy and paste.
I had to look at it on my phone. Oh, I got a little thing right there. What is that? I gotta zoom in. Oh, they got
right? You're like, wait.
Oh, they're slutty. Oh, this is giving Winter Wonderland, Chilltown.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, these are cute. No, these are very, very cute.
I thought these already dropped.
I don't know.
What up? During
the holidays.
Yeah.
But they're really nice though.
They are really nice.
Oh,
they're fire. But I need to wear the shoes that I have. I still haven't worn my like.
Right, I got a lot of shoes. I got like 4 or 5 pair. I'm like,
yeah, I got a lot too that I haven't worn. So I'm not even. Yeah, that's why. And like I said, this list, the schedule for the year doesn't look too promising. But
no, I'm not with it. I'm not feeling it. It's not wowing me. So I gotta save money anyway. So I'm like, well, that's good. Like if I do get stuff, it's gonna be low key stuff. Like
yeah,
you know, my over breaks and like low key stuff or reach back. If I get anything.
I haven't. I don't know. There's a few that's coming out, but like not really. I have like the dunks that I want, and I'm kind of over them. The quality of those is not like the greatest either.
Which one?
I have I have the Panda lows, I have the Panda highs, and then I have a pink pair.
I don't have enough dunk highs. I got 1 pair of dunk highs. Everything else is lows.
I have 2, but I'm just not. I don't know. I
want to keep.
I need them to put out some I'm like craving some Air Maxes.
I don't know. I'm not big. I only like Air Max 1.
Oh, see, I'm like that's what Air Maxes got me into collecting. So I need them to put out some, like, fire combos with those so I can get back into that, because if not, I'm gonna be starting to reach back for some Yeezys or something because
Yeah, I like Air Max, but I don't have like a bunch of them, but I do have a few.
I have a
More
bunch.
than a few, actually. I shouldn't say a few because I have more than 3. I have like
Be cut weird. I had
a good. I have a good more than like probably like over Air Max and kind of like
I don't know my size and
I don't know, probably like over like 20 or so, somewhere around there.
I yeah, I have a bike that I can physically see. I probably have about 40 pairs.
Yeah, you definitely over there.
But
I
that's
know
like
I got over 20, but I ain't got no over 40 and no damn Air Maxes.
yeah, they're comfortable. I'm hoping. It said 2022
What up, fella?
Air Max ones. Get ready. Good.
everything except for Air Max ones. All the other Air Maxes for the most part hurt my feet.
They do, but I love like Air Max ones. I like those are my favorite. Probably Air Max ones are probably my favorite, but like I don't know what it is, but I love the look of 97s on my feet. But like I have a few pairs, but I like barely ever wear them because yeah, they do hurt my feet. But like 90s too, like I like those. I like Air Max Zeros, but they don't really come out with a lot of those anymore either. But yeah, I'm definitely over wearing shoes that like hurt my feet.
You have crossovers. You love your Yeezys, and you just
and I'm like, there's this blue pair. Hold on, let me try to see if I can find it. There's this blue pair of like Ultra Boost that I want, and I was just like, why? Like,
I know which ones you're talking about.
Good to me. I don't know if I'm getting the right size. I only got 2 pair of Yeezys, and they're not giving like different.
You have to go up a half size, and
different styles.
You definitely have to go up a half size. Sometimes people have to go up a whole size. It just depends on how your feet are shaped and how you fit Yeezys. But definitely a half a size. No, don't ever go nothing like just straight up. It's always a half size and up on a Yeezy.
I did that. Like they're cute and everything, but I'm like, oh, I don't know. I gotta figure Yeezys out first before I start buying more.
Yeah, you definitely have to go up a half size. Hold on.
I wish I could try them more like in the store. I haven't brought a pair of shoes out the store in so long.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I do because I work there, so it's easier for me. But like, so many people that call in complaining like your app is trash and I can't do this, and I was just like, I don't know why you calling us. We have no control over this app. Like none whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm going for more comfort these days than anything. Adidas have been my most comfortable brand these days.
Yeah.
Yes. No, not easy, but Adidas.
Adidas, yeah. Let me try to find these.
Because some of these other shoes, I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna try to be cute with my feet hurting.
Yeah.
Too old for that.
Oh man, hold on. Where?
Well, Chad, anything y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all got? Anything in general?
Oh, we got some stuff to talk about, man. There's been a lot of shit happening, dude. Out in these streets in the world. Huh?
Now I'm just looking at the chat. Yam said stores don't have nothing. Nope, they don't. And New Balances, yes. New Balances have never failed me as well. I'm gonna wear New Balances forever. But
yeah, there's
you said a lot of stuff is going on.
I'm just saying, yeah, it's been a lot of shit happening now out in these streets,
What happened in these streets? I'm out the streets.
I've been out of it. I'm not. I jumped on. You guys saw me. I jumped on some of the chat yesterday. I did get on Skip's chat for a hot second, and then I saw.
Well, it depends on what streets you're talking about. Were you talking about the YouTube streets? What streets we gonna talk about?
Yeah,
are we talking about the YouTube streets, or we talking about the streets?
Listen, we talking about
out in the real streets,
right? The real streets. That's what I was talking. Okay, like, well, y'all already know that whole situation with that whole Dolph shooting and shit that went down, right?
I mean, I heard about it, but I haven't dived into anything.
Well, just over the weekend, and you can Google over like it was like 300 and like 71 people got swooped up off the streets. Memphis prostitutes, some prostitutes, and all the local, like, if you was doing some shit or was involved with some shit, like they pulled everybody because the FBI was already involved into that whole situation because nobody was giving up any information, and then their informants went missing. So then they hit the streets and swooped, and they had been tapping, and they just swooped up everybody. They ended up, and all the, like, out of all those people they took, over like 274 or some shit like that had felony convictions against them.
What?
Crazy.
34 people.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know.
And then and I was gonna ask you, because even over the weekend, that too, like past weekend with Sod's thing, I heard that people were robbing her little Christmas, like, giveaway shit with the toys and shit.
They were
robbing the children. They were robbing the children as the children like got the gifts from her giveaway.
What y'all see and hear about Philly is true. Philly is a terrible place. I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
And as the kids were coming at the end of the line, like walking back, the kids were getting robbed of their shit.
Chicago was top. Now it's Philly. Philly is up here. Philly is a terrible place. They carjacking left and right all times of the day. I'd be like, kids, hurry up and get in the car, hurry up and get out. Like, I'm scared to even like go anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your dog, hide everybody, because they shooting and killing everybody in Philly right now too.
They don't care who you are. They don't care what you said. They don't know. Like, they just, it's really, really crazy. It's very crazy here.
That is crazy.
I can see them robbing people,
No, not people, dude, the kids. They robbing the kids from their toys from as they were coming out of, like, they grabbed the kids, would get their toys, and as the kids were coming, grown ass men and people.
Yeah.
You said, hold up, I hate the Eagles, but damn, that city is foul for that.
Listen, you gotta be like, where are we going? In what part of the city? Oh no, I'm not going. Someplace I'm not going. I'm sorry. I do house gatherings at my friends' houses, and that's it. If I even go outside, like, I'm not doing it.
Y'all, they were robbing niggas for watches in Philly. LOL.
Damn, word. That's bad pictures. That's a wild shit.
What's up, Wendell?
What up, Wendell?
They're foul as fuck. So,
that is crazy. I know last year we had like in Columbus, they had like 100.
Tell me, let me get my Philly. Let me get my cheesesteak.
Don't even come get no cheesesteak, because they be hyping these places up and they be having the nastiest.
You're gonna get robbed of your shoes. You're gonna be trying to get a cheesesteak. We're gonna get chilled out. I'm not gonna be on the getting robbed for his sneakers, trying to get a Philly's cheesesteak.
I'll be scared about that. I'll be wearing my busted, crusted Birkenstocks and Uggs sometimes if I know I'm going to certain places, because I don't have time for none of that shit. I don't. I wear my sneakers to work from home.
It's crazy. Like, what?
People be hating real heavy in the city.
Yeah, it's way too much.
Committing suicide.
Suicide for damn cheesesteak. Yeah, they caught that shit. They caught that shit up in Memphis. They got a name for the fest, and they called it Operation Hide and Seek.
Say what? What?
Hide and seek. That's what they called it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm actually trying to move out of PA altogether. It's nice places in PA, but Philly itself, like, I'm in Upper Darby. This is like West Philly. This is where I live right here. So it's like right next door. Everybody from the city started to move out into the neighboring suburbs. So it's starting to all like get bad at this point. So I just can't.
Yeah.
That's wow.
That's crazy.
Burning everywhere shit, but
yeah. They put out a list, and I was just like, of like It said, what did it say? It said the
Jesus
15th.
said, "Don't come to Dallas."
Yeah,
No, we're not.
Dallas.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
heard.
I'm not doing Texas at all.
I think all
Why? What you got against Texas, Steph?
That is crazy down in Texas. First of all, it's hot as hell there. And then
No,
they
she didn't. Steph just called y'all crazy.
like it's hot. No, it's too big. And
It's
like,
too big. What do you mean? It's too big. What does that mean? It's too big. What does that mean? Explain.
Like, I'll go and visit. I will go and visit Texas, but no, I'm not staying. I'm not moving to Texas. No, I need to be. I need seasons. We have like we have 6 seasons here in Ohio. Like, I need seasons. Like,
me too.
I need fall. I need spring weather. Like, I need summer too.
Yeah.
I could do without winter.
What?
But like,
I love a good snowfall. One good snowfall, like when we got snowed yesterday, we didn't get any. Delaware got it, Jersey got it, in other places, Virginia, whatever.
Yeah,
but we didn't get shit, and I was mad.
We haven't got any. Like, when I tell you Ohio hasn't had any snow
in a long time.
We haven't had any snow. We've had 1.1 inch of snow this season. 0.6 of it was in November, and 0.5 was in December. We haven't had any snow. Like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, even in California, we had snow up here.
Yeah, like I was talking to people in the South, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, we got ice. Like, we're shut down."
Yeah,
send us something. Send it up here because we can handle it. Like, but
I want to wear my boots. We haven't had a decent snowfall last year.
But doesn't it normally snow in Philly?
But we haven't had like a decent, like a legit snowfall where like shit is shut down in a long time. Last year we did have something because my friend was stuck in the snow. I had to go get her, help her, but it didn't last long. It was like, it was something.
No, see, like, I don't know. Like, Jesus, I don't need 80-degree weather in January.
No, I don't either. I need my seasons. My friend.
No, like, I need to be able to put on like a coat and be
I love coats
all day during January. Like, I don't need to put on a coat in the beginning of the day and then like have on a sundress at night. Like, no.
That's how it is in Cali. Yeah. You gotta dress, Cali. You gotta dress in layers.
California is weird too.
No, see, like we can do that in the fall here for like August, September, sometimes October, and I'm good with that. But November, December, and January, I need to be able to put on like a sweatshirt, a jacket, and like a coat and go outside and be like cold. Like, I could do like maybe a hoodie and just a hoodie. Like, I could do that weather. Like, I could do like just a hoodie and maybe like a cute little jacket. But no, y'all having like 100-degree weather. Like, no, wearing hoodies and 100.
I don't like being hot. I don't like summer at all. I like fall and spring are my 2 favorites. I don't like being hot. I don't like, because it's like once you're hot, you're hot. You can't take your skin off. If you're cold, you like, I like sweaters. I like hoodies. I like head scarves.
Yes.
I can't do hot. So my friend's like, "Oh, move to Florida." I'm like, I'm not gonna get all seasons. Y'all got shorts on in y'all fucking Christmas TikTok. Like,
that's what we doing. That's especially in Cali.
No, like that's not normal.
It is normal. What you mean?
For people who live there, but for us,
for us Midwest, East Coast, that's not normal.
Because remember last year when Texas had the ice storm or something, and it just totally
y'all shut down. Y'all shut down. They shut down. They didn't know how to act.
They didn't know what the fuck to do.
Right.
They didn't.
They did not know how to act. They were like, "Oh my God." And I'm just like, I'm gonna go to work.
Like that would have happened here. Definitely would have been a regular day. That's a 2-hour school delay.
Like, 2-hour delay. They would have been like, "Yeah, you gotta drop your kids off yourselves. Our buses ain't working." And then we would have just went about our day. Y'all was like, "Oh shoot, I gotta go find a hotel." Why? The hotels ain't got water either.
Like,
I don't understand it. I have a friend that lives in Atlanta. He's from Ohio, lives in Atlanta, and he be like posting like, "Oh, like during the winter, like every time they get like frost, he's like, oh, school shut down." I was like, y'all don't got jackets, y'all ain't got hoodies. Like, I'm confused. Like, they're like, oh, they don't know how to act. I'm like, you guys realize you guys have heat in your car, right? Like, I'm like, I don't understand it. Like,
yeah, certain
it don't
places
make no
I'd be
sense.
like, it feel like a totally different world to me. Like,
I can't.
I
No,
can't fathom the thought of if I haven't been there and I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, why are y'all dressed like that right
yeah,
now?
but that's what I was talking about, Jesus. Like, you guys had no preparation for that. Like, we have salt trucks up here that
Yeah,
like
you're right.
that
They ain't
go
even
out before the snow. Like the night before we know it's gonna snow or have ice, we have salt trucks
know.
that go out. Like I was like,
Mhm.
how do y'all not like what? I'm like, I just
Well,
don't
Phil
understand.
Sound, you're correct because it was 60 degrees day before yesterday. Then it snowed yesterday. It was 60 on
Yeah,
Sunday, then 30 on Monday. So the
it
weather be
was
changing
60.
too.
Yeah, it was like 60 Friday here. And then yeah, we didn't get snow. Well, we got flurries on Sunday, but like nothing's like it looks like freaking like during the day.
But the
It
temperature
looks
dropped so fast. It was 60 during the day on Sunday, and it dropped fast as hell. Like I went in one store, came out with no jacket, like freezing. Like
yeah, what day was it? I posted 3 days ago. I had my Dunk Lows on and it rained that day. Like it was rain. Like and I had a hoodie and a long sleeve shirt on and I was hot. Like I was so confused. Like I was like,
yeah.
why? Oh, thank you. I got this t-shirt from Meyer.
Um,
No, I got this one from Target. I got this from Target.
I can't even tell you. I think I got this. I don't think I got it from Mitchell and Ness. It is a Mitchell and Ness, but I got it from some store that just sell like stuff.
T-shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit up Meyer. Like Meyer, the little men's section. I got a Dare shirt,
Mm-hmm.
which I was like, what? And then I went to
That you
Target.
saw that matched your shoes. That was you, and you had your sneakers with it, like the orange fire. Is that you? I don't think
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I got that. No, yeah, I got that hoodie from Meyer. It had
that was Smokey the Bear.
the
That was
Smokey the
on
Bear on it, and then I
your
had my Mars Landing Air Max on. But yeah. But no,
Mars.
Yeah,
yeah.
I like that t-shirt. That was dope. That it was a
Listen,
perfect match too.
I threw that fit on right and was like, I look like a bum. Like I felt kind of
If
bad.
you the bummy as Jones and the bummy
Listen, it was
oh, this fire. This
right.
fire. I'm like,
It
y'all
was,
straight bummy right now.
right. I barely had any makeup on. My hair was just like up. And like I went to work and all of my like employees after that were just like, oh my gosh, like Stephanie, look at you. Cause we're allowed to wear what we want to now as managers.
Mm.
So it's like changed the game for me because I'm like, great, I don't gotta wear all black all
Girl,
the
put
time.
on your sweatshirt. Like I be seeing what you putting on. That's fine for what you be
Right.
wearing to work.
I put on a sweatshirt and some leggings. And I was just like, okay, like this orange kind of matches. And I put that on. And they was just like, oh my goodness, like you out here swaggy, you looking fresh. And I was just like,
No, you're not. You're like this. So you weren't even trying it. You were like, this is a simple fit.
I
That
said,
no, because you know when you dress up and you really like that time when you went to the concert and you was really putting it on. So for you, you like now that's me doing me. This right here,
I
this
was
is
like,
regular day.
I said, this is a mom outfit. Like this is, I would throw this on to like go grocery shopping. And like,
Right.
I was like, I love your hoodie. Like, where'd you get that from? I was like, I got this from Meyer for like $15. It's in the women's section. like,
Go copy one.
what? I
It
was,
always
yeah,
be the outfits where you be like, oh, let me just like you said, no makeup, no nothing,
right.
raggedy shit, like trying to hide what you put up, and people are like, oh, you look nice. Where you get that? What?
Right. I had so
This
many
was
customers.
clean. I ain't had to iron it, so I put it on.
Right. I had so many customers like compliment like and ask me like where I got it from. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I love your hoodie. Like, where did you get that from?" And I was like, "Meyer." And they're like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Meyer." Like it was on sale for $15. I don't know if they're gonna have very much left, but it's there.
That just goes to show you don't have to do too much for
I,
people to notice you.
I
Like,
guess not. I was
you
like, I feel like I
Yeah.
look like or that day I had mascara on. I couldn't find my eyeliner. I think my hair was like in a bun. I was just like, I'm just
I
gonna go.
think that nowadays people are so used to seeing girls all dialed up, lashes and all the lace fronts and shit on social media. When they see somebody regular, that's still okay. It's like, oh,
Right. I was just like,
They're like, oh,
right,
right.
it's refreshing. Like, oh, somebody regular.
Oh,
right. I was just
Oh.
like, okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't got no time. I know I ain't got no time to be doing all that extra shit.
I was like,
yeah,
I'm like double masked
right.
up at work now too. Like, so I was just like, I'm not about to keep doing my makeup if I got like I literally normally have like a paper mask and then like whatever I have like a cloth mask on top of it because these people just don't care one bit, like at all.
Yeah, you gotta be, especially when you're out there like that in the trenches, you gotta be double masked up.
What?
I tried the double mask and I couldn't breathe.
It's hard.
It is
I
hard.
feel
It
you
does
on
take
that.
some
It's
time to get
very
used
hard.
to. It does take some time to get used to. He says, yeah, if it snows in LA, shit is gonna hit the fan.
I just really got used to breathing in a regular mask.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it definitely snows here. Like we definitely get snow until like
April.
normally April, but like it's like we'll get like flurries that won't stick. But for us to not have, I didn't like this Christmas. Like I was so depressed this Christmas because it literally rained all day. Like,
And it was warm, right?
It was warm, it was rainy, and we had no snow. And I was just like,
if it was cold, it would have been snow, but it was warm outside and it rained all day. Oh.
He said there was a blizzard in Hawaii a few weeks ago. Why can't they send that here? I need a shutdown. I
want to wear these Columbia boots that I have. I just want to wear my boots.
Like, I haven't had my UGG boots out at all this year. I've been in
Crocs. Today. It was cold today. I went to the movies with the kids. It was cold.
Yeah, I've been wearing my UGG boots. It's been shit in California. It's been freezing out here.
Y'all wear Uggs in the summertime in Cali though, with skirts and tanks though.
But no, I don't. I don't.
I've seen
yeah, people now zoo people do that, but I'm saying I don't be doing that. But what I'm telling you, I brought them up because it's freezing right now. It's fucking cold. But it's been chilly. When I say cold in Cali, I mean like in the 20s, 30s, 40s,
yeah,
50s.
No,
that's cold.
I've been in like hoodies and jackets for the most part. Like my coat in the morning if I'm like out, but I'm like, oh, okay.
Today I had on in a scarf. Today it was cold today. I don't know. I guess you just play it by ear. You got to check the weather. Morning, afternoon, and night here.
Yeah,
and we've had a lot of rain too.
We've had so much rain.
Yeah.
So,
it's been in the low 30s in the hood.
Mississippi got snow this past weekend. Weak snow, but
y'all can see
some places I was like, "Do it snow there?"
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. At least one good snowstorm. One good one.
Like, yeah, like at this point, you need to make up for like all of the snow like missed in November and December here in Ohio. So send us a little mini blizzard to make it worth it, so I don't have to go to work for a couple of days, and then we good.
A good foot or two. I'm good.
Yeah,
clear it out. I don't need multiple snowstorms. One good snowstorm is okay.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. One good one would be nice. Then y'all could stop whining. Then you can get you some snow.
I mean, that kills germs too. Like here, like it's
sounds like it kills germs.
Yeah, it does.
Our COVID numbers here
high. Ours are skyrocketing.
High as hell. I got a notice the other day, and I said, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna stay in."
I got a notice at the job saying somebody at the job had it and was last on the premises on the 30th, and blah blah blah. This and that. It's everywhere.
What he said? Okay.
Everybody in the trap had a COVID.
Yeah.
I'm
new variant coming out that's even more contagious than Omarion. So
I'm vaxxed.
There's another one too. I saw it today. I think it was either in France or somewhere. There's one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh, stay in France. Please stay in France.
Right. What he said? He said, okay, all this UA talk about been the buzz. What is an unauthorized authentic name? What?
I don't understand your question.
Unauthorized. That's been explained already. Everybody knows that an unauthorized authentic is the one that Nike makes. You know that they toss out, and if somebody actually picks it up, that is an unauthorized authentic because it was a commission shoe for Nike.
But is he talking about a shoe?
But they tossed it out, and it wasn't supposed to be sold. It was supposed to be destroyed.
Yeah, Erica, we got that, but no. Is he talking about a person or a shoe? Like, is he talking about a person or a shoe?
Niggas. I think he's talking about niggas.
He's talking about a shoe.
Oh, so he said nigga as like Wendell. I don't
like. You gotta use commas, sir.
He's reading. You gonna have to like.
He's talking about a shoe. But it's been a bunch of everybody already from the last year. I mean, we've already established because everybody from the last.
He said a person. He's talking about a person.
Oh, he's talking about a person.
What is it?
Oh, maybe he's talking about. Are you talking about Snide?
Unauthorized, authentic nigga. You talk about like
a side chick, like a side chick.
Like an unauthorized authentic nigga. What's an unauthorized? He's just talking about this. Wendell on that bullshit. Okay, that's a new one,
dude. He's talking about a real side dude.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be a side dude, an unauthorized authentic nigga. Well,
this is the face I'm making.
I was reading it. I'm like, what?
Right. That's a new one, Wendell. Okay, we see you. But how we know he authentic though? He definitely unauthorized, but how we know he authentic?
Because obviously
he's not a side nigga. That must be a side nigga.
That has to be a side
nigga. It is a side nigga, but how we know the side nigga is authentic?
Because obviously he playing his part right, I guess.
Oh, okay, Steph. He playing his part. Okay,
he's playing his part right. He's unauthorized by the main guy, but he playing his part.
But he's playing his part.
Is that what we talk about? We talk about like, I mean, he not out here Tristan Thompson it.
Yeah, Wendell need to come up here. Drop the link so he can explain himself.
Right, Wendell need to clarify. Wendell kick the link. You know that's
yeah. We need you to clarify. Here we go. Whoop. I dropped that one.
You're funny as hell.
That was hilarious.
How you know that?
It was right.
Right, we gotta have this discussion. It needs to be further explained because
further explained.
I'm always like confused what you're talking about.
You know, I was in the chat the other day and somebody said they were talking about you should have seen all the guys. They were talking about balls and ball play. And you should have seen the amount of guys. There were some guys were like, oh no, I don't like it. And some guys are like, yeah, I like it. And I was like rolling just because they were like actually having this whole discussion.
Wait, what were you talking about? You said?
Huh?
What did you say they was talking about?
On balls. They were talking about balls.
Like balls?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What did they like? Yeah, they were like having a whole.
What happened with balls? Oh, what happened?
Some were saying they like ball play. So we're saying no.
Like ball play. Okay.
They don't like their balls being played with.
Like anything like that. Like so, I think it had something to do with somebody said something about putting this girl put his balls in her mouth, and then somebody's like, "Yeah, I don't like that."
That's teabagging, you know.
It was just interesting because the amount of split half and half through the discussion, it was hilarious. I was just like sitting back, like.
But the guys don't like. The guys were saying that they don't like their balls.
Yes, I'm telling you, some men were in there talking about. They do not like that, like certain, like, yes. It was half and half. It was just like hilarious. I was just like, okay.
Well, I come to realize in our grown ass ages or big ass ages that people don't like a lot of shit. Like, you big as shit. And you don't like what? I'll be taken aback, but y'all know me.
Oh, when Antonio went left with ass eating. We're not getting into that.
Right, word.
This is my type of party.
Yeah, where was there? See, they were. You should have been there. It was an interesting conversation.
JF, stop the cap. Right. He had a whole lot was up here talking about beef.
Right.
Right. Right.
I don't know. Balls are weird to me. The word scrotum is hilarious. Ever since like 8th grade, I remember 8th grade health and the gym teacher was like,
Dude, seriously.
she was cracking up in the class like that is the dumbest word I've ever heard in my life. The fuck scrotum? It's an ugly word for an ugly thing. Like balls and balls, ugly as fuck.
They are super ugly.
Ugly like.
Fine. Oh my god! I know you did say Dr. Zoo coming in with the
scrotum. They're ugly. They're not cute. They're not cute. No matter what you do to them, they're not cute. Okay, but Tree asked, he said, y'all haven't been on in a minute. What's your take on the couple shit going on off YouTube, of course? Slap Face, Laffy, the baby, Tristan Thompson.
I don't know. Tristan Thompson, I don't know. Kanye, I know.
Okay, so
yeah, we can talk about all three of them. I know about all three.
So with the baby and Danny situation, first of all, he's a clown ass nigga. Like I'm just gonna put that out there.
He did, yes.
Like y'all was in a whole ass relationship. You were posting her, she was posting you. Everyone saw y'all out. You was claiming her, but now all of a sudden she's a side chick. Like, make it make sense to me. No,
well, it does make sense. It makes sense. And let me tell you where in the word left, Steph. So for me, it makes perfect sense. Like if you look at the whole situation and what happened, it was when she made that song, He Wants a Yellow Bone Chick. He likes a yellow bone chick. He co-signed it. He went underneath her little thing, made a little hearts, and co-signed the shit. But then all the women went after her. Okay, she got a whole bunch of backlash for that, and then even his own other baby mama was like, okay, like blah 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 blah. And then that was when that whole situation. From that moment on, he disassociated himself. Kind of like you could see him like, kind of like pulling away. Now, I agree with you wholeheartedly that was some bullshit what happened, but as a woman, you got to have your own shit too.
But my thing is like, yeah, he co-signed for that. But my thing is like, if you look at it, I'm pretty sure the time that she put that song out was like either she was pregnant or it was like right before she got pregnant. So
it was right. It was a few months before she got pregnant. Correct.
But I'm like, so you still put that song out there? Yeah, you were still disassociating with her, but you were still hitting her raw, and you still got her pregnant, and you still knocked her up, and you still then afterwards gonna get mad because she says she needs a plan B because she's not trying to get pregnant by you again, and then you want to call her a side chick. Like, to me, you're being a bitch because you just mad because she doesn't want to have another baby by you.
But granted, do you know when he threw her out in that whole situation? You know what ended up happening, right? You know that she was trying to get rid of because he had sex with her that day, like the morning in the hotel, and she was trying to take a plan B or trying to do something, and that's why what up, Wendell? And that's why he got mad and put her on camera talking about get the fuck out and all this kind of shit and all this bullshit, and then wouldn't allow her to take one, and that's when that whole situation. So I was like, man, you just ran up in her right now. She could probably be leaving with your baby as we speak, you know, at this moment.
That was my thing, is like, but then he was calling her a side chick, saying that she was a side chick the whole time, but like, if she was a side chick, you were definitely flaunting her out to the world to see over your main chick. Like,
actually, and who was the main? Really, who was the main chick? So you're telling me that he was still having sex with his original baby, his daughter's baby mama the whole time?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who was she a side chick to?
Because even the baby's mama from the first mama, she knew that he was with Danny.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was like. So that's what I didn't understand. Like, how, like, him calling her a side chick and saying that was just like, okay.
But my also thing too is I think that was the first time that it was like on camera. But I have to believe that I don't think that was the first time that situation has occurred between them.
Oh no, definitely. That definitely wasn't. You could tell by her reaction that definitely wasn't something that was like a first
But
time.
why was she still there?
Because
But the
she
thing is, like,
moved.
she moved in when after she had the baby. Like that was my thing. I was like,
Yeah, but you know what? It seemed like he gave her the 3 month special. Like, you know how like when you're on maternity leave or something?
yeah,
And they said that he was about to have that new baby that was coming. So he needed to move the new chick, the one that he got, the not the new chick, but the original baby mama, because she got pregnant by him again.
okay, but still, like, if you just, I'm sorry, but if a female just had your baby 3 months, like
You
3 months,
she got the 3 month special. What's it called? Your first she
he
got
just
the 18, whatever. She got that
he
that
started her that day though. Like just the whole situation, like, yeah, him kicking her out, the whole situation was wrong. I don't care if she was a side chick. I don't care if she's baby mama number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just the way that he went about it and the way that he filmed it and like went live about it was just
messy.
like, sir, you look stupid. And you not only do you look stupid,
Okay,
like
now let
in
me ask you this.
making
Let me ask you this, because this has also been something that I've been wondering. Well, not really. I don't wonder because I don't think about these people, but in general, since Tree brought it up, but she initially, you know how he made that statement that she wouldn't have she never wanted to post a baby, right? And she
I didn't pay attention. I like to tell you the truth, I don't really pay attention to her all that often.
no, in that video, well, he goes, she wanted to post the baby because of her situation, because her family had an issue with the baby being interracial, right? So he only said that to try to get the people to go after her, but that really wasn't the case. I don't know what the case was, or maybe the family does feel like that. I really have no idea because we're not that close to them to be able to speak on it or not. But she did say she didn't want her baby on camera when he was trying to, and he kept throwing the camera in her face when she was breastfeeding the baby, all rude. Yeah. When that was on the videotape, and she was like, "Get the camera on my face, get the camera. Don't put my baby on the camera. Don't put my baby on the camera." And then he went and got the baby from her after he did who knows what, probably had a fight with her, who knows what, allegedly, and then comes back with the baby and puts the baby on camera, and she comes and grabs the baby saying, "Don't put my baby on. I told you don't put my baby on the camera." I've noticed that since that whole situation, if you go to her Instagram page, she's been posting a lot of the baby now.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you don't really have, I'm not saying that she doesn't have a choice. Like, she didn't have to post the baby after that, but like everyone's already saw the baby. So what's the point of trying to hide it now? Like, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, granted, she did hide her pregnancy for the most part through all of it. Okay, I'm gonna mute you because okay. But I don't know. It's just the whole situation, like, I don't care what happened before, what happened after, but just the fact that like he was doing what he did on live.
It's messy. I think that whole situation is messy. As a man, it looks bad. Her situation, how she reacted afterward on camera, it looks bad because as soon as he turned that camera on and started try to clout chase and started acting stupid, I've been like, okay, bet. You want to act the fool? Yeah, I'm out. I'm all right, nigga. Like you do you. I'm packing my, me and the baby, we out. Like, if she got her money,
Yeah.
Wendell left. Sorry, he wanted to talk about.
No, he had a lot of echoing. So I kept muting him because I could hear, like, so that was my bad. If he wanted to talk about something, he could come back up there.
Talk about UA niggas.
Right. But
he gonna come back.
Yeah. UA niggas.
So then he asked about Tristan Thompson
and Kanye.
So with the whole
Kanye buying the house across the street.
Well, okay. Tristan Thomas, I think he just talking about the fact that I don't know if he's talking about the fact that it's him and Chloe back together and him and Chloe still together and Tristan Thomas still cheating.
I mean, he just had another baby.
See, there you go.
He just had another baby. Like Tristan Thompson just had another baby, and then he just posted on Instagram like saying that he was sorry and Khloe didn't deserve this, and what his actions didn't like reflect how he thinks about her. Like, obviously it does, because you still trying to work things out with her, and you still continue to cheat on her, and you can still continue to cheat on her and not use protection, and then you're out here getting all these women pregnant. My thing is, like, all these women are in different states. How are you even being a father to these children?
Messy.
Like,
again, messy.
Yeah, messy.
Again, messy.
Yeah, I feel like in this situation, I feel bad for Khloe and I feel bad for the children. Do I feel bad for like the other women in the situation? No, because they knew what they were doing when they got into the situation.
Right.
I just feel bad that Khloe keeps putting herself out there and keeps going back to this man because she doesn't want to have multiple baby dads. Because if she did, like, she would be the first one, like, out of her siblings to. But at this point, baby girl, you just gotta give it up. He's not. You got one beautiful daughter with him. Find somebody else, because obviously he not being faithful.
Nope, he not being faithful. And then Kanye again, messy. How you gonna move across the street?
So my thing is, okay, so
Kanye still want to be with Kim. Are they divorced or getting?
Yes, he does still want to be with her, but let me ask you, Zoo. Honestly, if your man still wanted to be with you, is that the right thing to do? Move across the street from you?
As long as he out my house.
Well, this is my thing. Is like, this is my thing with the Kanye West thing. Is it a little? I don't know how to say this without it like coming off like crazy, but they have 4 kids with each other,
right?
So
I'm with the try to salvage the marriage if there's a possibility to do so. Right. Yeah, because they've already been in it this long. I'm with that, but what I'm trying to say is there's a right and a wrong way to do something, and it kind of.
But
it's not like him giving her space. Number one, number two, it looks kind of creepy, you know.
But my thing is,
why not just kind of work your way back into the household?
But with that, if you think about it, if you actually look, because like, okay, it's probably gonna sound, people are probably gonna give me hate, but like, I kind of like the Kardashians. I've watched all their shows. If you look at like where they bought their houses, like, they all live like within walking distance of each other.
I know. I'm familiar with the area. I live by Calabasas.
So their houses are like right next to each other. So, and like you have, I'm pretty sure like Scott has a place that's close to Kourtney too. So I don't find it crazy that Kanye bought a house across the street from her. They have 4 kids with each other.
So it's not crazy. It's not crazy because pretty much they own pretty much a lot of the houses within that whole block.
I'm like
so it's not crazy, but it's still like
he wanted
kind
to,
of like.
I'm like, even if they don't want to work it out, like, I would not be mad if my baby dad lived in the same complex.
Right, like you're close. You can still be.
Go see your dad. Like, I want you out my face. You can go see your dad. Like, I see him and he moves, and my ex-husband, soon to be ex-husband, I'd be like, here, you take your kids. Goodbye. I'm going out of town. Yeah. They right there. They need something. You can come to the house. You can get it. They right there. Like, so I mean, like, I have no problem with that.
Nope, not at all.
They're both obviously, and they're both like, she's supposed to be dating Pete, and then like they're just now posting pictures and like stuff of that. And like Kanye, they just posted on IG today or yesterday, like Kanye West was like somewhere, he had 2 girls on the same balcony. So obviously they doing their own thing. Like I don't see anything wrong with it.
No, I can tell you one thing. Being in California, it's not far-fetched. So it's not out of the norm. So it's not like something unusual, but I don't know.
I'm like, listen, he could go buy the house across the street. I'm like, here's your kids too. Yeah. I need a break. But I mean, that's just me. I don't care. You want to live close to me? You want to see my whole ways? Go right ahead and see my whole ways. That's on you. You left.
My kids probably live 30 minutes away, and I be irked trying to these kids like, nigga, you used to live 5 minutes away. Like,
facts. Listen, my baby dad lives 20 minutes away, and he still can't see his kids. So he want like, you want to move across the way? Here you go. Take your kids. They can have all their stuff at your house.
Like 20 minutes away is good.
Let me be a weekend mom.
Listen.
He said, okay, so Chris asked, he said, how did y'all feel about Brittany Renner's PR tour going to Jackson State, going on DJ Academics and Kevin Samuel shows? I didn't know that she was on the other. Well, I know she was on. I know she did the PR tour to Jackson State and then the DJ, but I didn't know she was on.
Kevin Samuel.
Yeah, I don't really care about his show, so anything that comes up with him is blocked. But she'd be killing me with her antics to get places. I think I had this conversation. I had this conversation with somebody because I used to follow her before she got really IG big. Because she's actually like from Columbus.
Oh yeah.
So she was very like, I followed her because she was doing soccer and she was doing fitness. Mm-hmm. So like when I started following her, that's where I got her from. And then I kind of unfollowed her because she did kind of turn like IG modelish and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, well, this is not what I want to see every day. My thing is, like, I saw some of the video that she said when she was at Jackson State. Some of the stuff that she said made sense. Some of it was kind of far-fetched. I get where she was coming from because she was a woman and she's dealt with multiple men in different industries. So she's like telling them the truth. Like, she pretty much told them, like, hey, if you're not going to treat your female right, then just be single, which, I mean, I feel like that should be the situation for everybody. But I didn't really see what she said on the other show, so I can't really have any opinion on what that, because I didn't really watch them. So I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Did you see it?
Yes, and what's she famous for? I don't know her.
I mean, she wrote a book. I actually have the book. I read it. It was pretty.
Oh, I just had to Google her real fast.
Yeah, I have the book. I wish. I mean, she's famous. Like, she got famous for dating celebrities, and then she put a book out. She's allegedly tied to like Colin Kaepernick, and she's allegedly tied to what's the dude that got the little like diamond in his forehead?
Lil Uzi Vert.
Uzi.
Yeah, I think she was like connected to him. She was there's a lot of celebrities that she's been connected to, and I'm gonna say allegedly because it's not proved. But then she was dating, who is it? PJ Tucker is her baby dad. I mean, she's
just known to.
She's known. I mean, she was living out in California. Moved to Charlotte, so. Yeah, I don't know. She snatched up the number one recruit. Did she snatch up the number one recruit, or did he seek her out? That's the thing. Like, we don't know. We wasn't in their relationship, so. Two can play that game. I mean, she got a big butt. She's pretty, but
she's throwing that thing.
Right.
Throwing that thing.
But yeah. So I don't really have any opinion on who she
is. The window go back in the chat?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
He's not gonna come up and tell us what that means. What's the deal?
All right, so come back and tell us what a UA nigga is.
No, we already said it was a side chick or side dude.
Side dude.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that no more. You should. So my parents got divorced and my dad moved into the house he was about to rent, and that was next door. That's funny.
But no, earlier, Chilltown had asked us if we had any New Year resolutions. I really don't have resolutions. Just change habits, just eating better and getting back to workouts early, saving money. But that's
back down the grind.
Finding a new job, but that's the norm.
Yeah, I didn't do any like resolutions. I did more like
getting back.
habits that I want to get back into and things that I want to like goals and things that I want to change, but I didn't set I'm not gonna call them resolutions because I feel like I call them that and they don't get
Resolve.
like they don't get resolved. So
Right.
there's changes that I've put in place. Like I've been journaling a lot. More like I found a 30-day like questionnaire thing like for gratitude that I've been answering. I use my planner because I got a new planner. So I've been writing it down on that. So I'll answer write the question, I'll answer the question. Just trying to not be as negative in my thinking. But yeah, there's definitely things that I want to get done and things I want to get accomplished, but I'm not gonna say that they're resolutions because I don't like setting that tone because then I don't feel like I never get them done.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, that's what I told them. I said just forming better habits, not necessarily resolutions.
Yeah.
But better habits for sure.
Yeah, definitely. He said deadbeat. I saw a question. We hear about deadbeat dads. What about deadbeat moms?
Is deadbeat moms out here too?
Deadbeat moms out there. I'm not friends with any, but they are.
They're definitely out there. It goes both ways with all of that, with any of them,
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. What's up, Chappelle? But yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't deal with women that don't take care of your kids. I don't deal with guys that don't take care of their kids. So why would I let that slide with females? Don't make no sense.
Not at all. No sense.
He said, no doubt the gym will only be packed for the next 2 weeks.
I've been working out at home ever since my gym closed during the pandemic. So that's not a problem for me. I have all the equipment. The gym I've been to all gyms that I could go to.
Yeah.
I will only really go to the gym to lift the heavier weights. Like I have weights up to like maybe 25, but if I want something heavy, I'll go to the gym. But it's like more inconvenient for me with my kids and stuff to go to the gym, unless the gym has like the daycare part. But
yeah,
I got the treadmill and everything. I got everything here that I need to achieve whatever I need.
I need a house to be able to do that. I have something.
In a house. Oh, everything's in my bedroom, but
right. No, like I need but yeah, like there's things that I know like by the end of the year that I want to happen. Definitely like career rise, a new place, which I'm in the works of that now. So but yeah, I don't like the like new year, new like resolution. Like I definitely like new year, new habits, new year, like new goals.
Right.
But like I'm still the same person. There's not a new year, new me. Like I'm not like my body just didn't like poof and everything changed.
Morph into somebody different, right? Over the years, so, one day.
Right. There's just things that I'm like, there'll be things I'm not tolerating anymore. There's things that I'm doing differently already. But I started a lot of that before.
Prior. Yeah. Me too. It's a lot of cleaning house.
It's the continuance of like, okay, this is
cleaning.
Yeah, what I don't want. This is what I want. I mean, I've gotten rid of a lot of clothes before Christmas hit.
Yeah, me too.
Like, so yeah. I don't know, but yeah, planning some trips.
Yeah, I actually have a trip planned the end of this month. Hopefully it comes through. I'm going to Punta Cana, but
fun.
I haven't canceled it yet, so I think it's okay as far as COVID is concerned.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm guessing I'm still going.
Yeah, I know. I know next month I have a trip coming up, like a long weekend probably. And then the end of March, my kids have spring break. And I have to take that off. And I'm thinking of we might go somewhere for a long weekend then. But yeah,
after this month, I think our spring break is April.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back to California. So Erica, I might be coming back to Cali. So
looking forward to it. I need to come down.
Yes, because I went last April and I've been trying to get back there ever since. Yeah. Just every spring break, just go to.
I do know there has been a talk, and I'll put this out there.
Oh,
like, people that are on here, we were talking about doing a sneaker meetup trip sometime in 2022.
Yeah.
COVID lets us. But I've been looking at some places and planning some things in the summer because I know there's like some people that are coming would be like teachers. So we were definitely looking at the summer. I know one of the places that I was thinking about doing because I know some of us have kids, so if we wanted to bring the kids, we could, would be like Orlando because I'm like Disney's down there, you got Universal and stuff like that. Plus it's like really close to like a couple hours away if you want to go to the beaches and stuff. So um but yeah, we're in the works of doing that. I do have a list of some of the people that I was like, oh, I would like to meet these people. But
Some people.
some people, yeah.
She said some people.
No, not to say we don't want all to be invited, but you know.
Right. But no, so yeah. But,
So you get a special invite, you know what it is.
yes. But no, like, yeah, I want to go. I mean, I do know like there's some like sneaker cons and stuff like that. Like I want to go to some of those too, like
Try and go.
in other states. So
We should try and go to some.
yeah, definitely. I still owe my kids a trip to Hershey Park too.
Hershey Park. I ain't been there since I was a little tiny kid.
Yeah, I've been telling them for like the last like 3 years,
It
but
smells like chocolate. The whole Hershey itself.
yeah,
Smells like chocolate.
well,
Wow, yeah.
come one weekend, but it was gonna be like a
No,
long.
no, I'm like a couple hours, maybe like 2
Okay.
hours, but it's still close, hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna go, and then like we looked at it, and the timing was just not right because it was like okay, it's still like it is like an 8-hour drive. I think like maybe 6, 7, maybe like 7-hour drive from us, and I was just like, I was like, I had a long weekend, but
Is it like a long line to get into and everything?
No, it's one of those low key parks. It's not like Six Flags or Six Flags or Dorney Park or nothing like that. It's a smaller amusement park.
yeah,
Okay, that's.
But it's actually where Hershey's come from, Hershey chocolate and stuff. It really smells like chocolate in the whole town. It's not even a big place.
Oh yeah, LaShawn. So we did this live. She is with family. Someone asked where El Boogie was. She is still with us. She was just with family. We just wanted to come up here and do something really quick. To check in and everything. We knew she wasn't going to be able to make it, so the three of us were like, "Well, we still want to get on. We still want to talk. We still want to, check in with everybody." So, she's spending time with family. I think all of her family was still in, but she'll be with us next week when we come live. So there's still 4 of us. But yeah, so when someone asked, we did say it earlier. I did say it earlier, but in case y'all didn't hear us. But yeah.
Our sis is still around.
Yes, we still vibing.
Hey,
But-
OG.
Right.
So yeah, are there any sneaker cons or anything coming up?
I haven't seen any. I haven't seen them post anything yet. Let's see.
I haven't been to not one ever. I would like to go to one.
I wanted to go to the Cleveland one, but I did family. We did our family Christmas then. They have one in Fort Lauderdale, but that's like the 15th of January, so that's a little fast. But
yeah, even if I gotta travel, I don't mind traveling. That was where is it? Florida this month?
Yeah,
Florida?
Fort Lauderdale is in Florida.
Yeah, okay, so that's my bad.
Yeah, so, but yeah, definitely. I definitely want to go. I want to go to New York again.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Driving distance,
but just not right now because their COVID numbers too. Like, that's the big thing. Like, I want to go somewhere, but it's like,
man, that's where it's heavy at. I'm not. You tripping?
I know what I'm saying. Like, there's places that I want to go, but like, they're all like high populated.
Infected. Just say it. They infected.
I'm just like, I'm not trying to
get infected areas.
So, right. So I don't know. We've been looking, like I said, there's a couple of places for our like sneaker meetup. Like I said, I was thinking Florida. Another place that like popped into my head was Denver. But yeah, so
word said in Atlantic City, January 29th. I'll be in Punta Cana then. In either Chicago or ATL. I wouldn't mind going to either one of those places. I've been to Chicago once. I was in high school. ATL never been to ATL.
To Atlantic City. January
I haven't
20th.
been in ATL either.
I'll be away that weekend, so that's not gonna work. And Atlantic City's close to me.
Yeah, she said she'll be in Dallas SneakerCon if it happens.
Oh, yeah, you love Dallas.
I haven't been to Dallas. I've been to the airport.
Been to San Antonio.
He said I want to hit the cons either Chicago or Atlanta. I would do the one in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I like Chicago too. Theirs was like this year it was like in the fall though, so I don't know. I need an all-inclusive island sneaker meetup where I can be drunk for free. I mean, you paying for it. There is an all-inclusive hotel like in Florida, but I mean, we could do if people wanted to travel out of the country, we could talk about that one. I was just thinking of doing one like smaller in the States at first. And then if we go from there, we can, branch out.
Meet up, right? Going out the country. What if it turns left? You
yeah, we
don't love y'all, but we never hung out with y'all outside of the screen.
Right. It's like, yeah.
What if you ain't vibing with somebody else? And then it's like,
I guess if you did it and like everyone just booked their own room at the hotel, like, I mean, y'all don't have to really be around each other, but yeah, I'd be like, yeah, we were talking about it. Me and Zoo talked about it. I talked about it with Goat too, because he was talking about it. He was like, oh, we should get a chat together. And I'm like, sir, we'd be so busy. And then the one time when I thought about it, that's when Zoo was like, oh, all right. Like she messaged you like, yeah, I'm down now. I got COVID. So I was like, okay, well, we're going to let her rest.
Right.
Doing it early. 9:30 is our normal time.
You said early. We started at 9:30. It's 11:15 almost.
Right, my habit. Where you been? Right. Ask him where he been. We been on for an hour and a half. Where you been?
Right. He gonna say sleeping or at work.
Well, nobody afraid to live. We just saying.
But yeah, you have one life. That's hilarious. Right. Oh, hold on real fast. Oh, hold on.
What?
Yeah.
But yeah. Miami or ATL, probably most places because of less restrictions. Yes, I agree.
ATL definitely have less restrictions.
I agree. Any of those places I've been.
And anywhere in Florida. Florida has no restrictions.
Yeah, I've been to Miami plenty of times. ATL, I do want to go to ATL. Might have it. I don't know, honey. Depends on how long it takes for you to get home. Yeah, but drop some suggestions of where we could go. So we got Miami, maybe ATL. It might be Florida, to be honest. But like I said, I'm trying to make it back to California in the springtime.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Which part of California you in?
LA.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
There's so much to do out here.
I know. I went last year and I had a ball. I didn't even want to come home. Yeah, as a kid, I'm like, oh, California is somewhere I'm going to move when I grow up. And then I went and I was like, oh, yeah, this is definitely like it. Besides the earthquakes, how often do y'all have earthquakes? Because when I was
not often at all. Not often at all. In fact, you said you want to move, girl. Come on down here. So get your ass up out of Philly. Come count.
Where it say New York is out because you had to.
You get your job too, real easy, being a teacher and all that.
Yeah. So in California, you have to be vaxxed to get into all the restaurants and stuff?
Only in the county of LA.
Oh, certain counties.
Yeah. No, yeah, only in certain counties. They mandated it in LA County.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you go to Orange County, no. If you go to Ventura County, no. If you go to other county, Riverside, no. But in LA County, yes, they mandated. But let me tell you this. because I live in LA County.
Yeah.
They don't be actually checking when you be going into stores and to places and stuff like that. They don't actually like card you like you would think they would for like a ID or something when you're going in places. But they did change something at my job recently on the 9th of February. Now we have to either be vaccinated at my job or you have to at least come in every week with a whatchamacallit, a negative test in order to enter the building.
Oh, okay.
But we also have to end up working at home too. So
yeah, we got Vegas. Where it says Vegas. Somebody said a cruise. I've been on a cruise before. I don't know about a cruise. I mean, it was okay, but you got to be vaxxed for cruises, right? And then on those cruise ships, like COVID be spreading real fast.
Real fast.
Real fast. Real fast. Delta Vegas Word Miss 313 Strip. Yeah, we can do anything. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll keep figuring it out. Like we said, it's probably going to be in the summer. Normally in the summer, the COVID numbers are down and, you know, it's warmer, it's nicer. I'll be off. So we'll figure it out. Either way, it's going to be fun.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen because with this new variant and all this kind of stuff, it's something that we're going to be dealing with, I think, for another couple of years. It's just ridiculous.
Definitely. Because it just seemed like every couple of months there's a new variant, and then.
Well, it's the thing is that COVID is getting, well, the C, whatever we want to call it, that shit's getting mad and saying, fuck you guys, because you guys keep fucking making all this other shit. I'm going to keep switching it up on you. I'm going to keep changing. It's smart.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's another new variant. Yep. The one that, what was it, in Paris?
Mm-hmm. And that one is saying that it attacks everything more faster at a rapid rate and it spreads more faster within the body. It attaches to like the cells and stuff.
Right. So let's see what the spring and the summer brings. First of all, because we don't even know. Like the way things are going, shit can be crazy. Shit could be crazy. We can be partially shut down again. I don't know.
It's so depressing. I don't even watch the news anymore. You know? It's always some negative shit. So it's like, why even? You know what I mean? I just catch the information and the updates as I need. You know, each time it happens. But I can stay informed. But as far as like sitting and watching like a news program where it's gonna beat me over the head with all that, no.
I haven't watched the actual news itself in a long time, especially here in this city, because left and right is so and so shooting here, and a mom and a kid got shot there. So I don't watch a lot of news at all.
Sorry, what were we talking about? Sorry, I had to take a phone call. What was it?
Different places they go. So Vegas.
Someone's talking about cruise. I'm not doing Vegas.
We're not doing a cruise.
Not doing a cruise. Not doing Vegas. I'm sorry.
No Vegas?
No.
I've been once, and I was like, I like to gamble. I like to sit at the slots like an old lady and get my drink.
I do too, V.
I love the slots.
I'm like, I did it.
It wasn't given, right?
You and me, we be at the slots, and but see, I'm smart. I'll sit there, and I'm as soon as I win, I get up and leave.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not
even like the Hangover. Like it wasn't like whatever stays in Vegas. It was like I went and
I'm not a big gambler. I went once.
I do blackjack too.
I mean, I've been to Vegas once. I mean, people make Vegas fun. Like, I mean, I guess I would do it, but I was looking at more like. I know before when I was looking at it, I was looking at more like. I mean, there's a lot to do, I guess, in Vegas. I'm just not like that's the heat when I was there was just like a turn off. So
I went in
It's
April.
hotter in Laughlin than it is in Vegas.
It was warm during the day and chilly at night. I remember having
it
like a
was
jacket on. So
Yeah,
I think we went in
right, dude.
I did go during the summer, but it was like 119 the one night day, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this.
You weren't in Laughlin. It sounded like you was in Laughlin. You were not in Vegas. You was in
No,
Laughlin, Nevada.
No, we were in Vegas. I stayed at the Flamingo on the Strip.
oh yeah, no, I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Vegas, and it was 119.
Yeah, it was 119 that day.
It
No,
was definitely summer.
So
It sounded like it was like July. It was probably like July or August.
it was. I think it was like July because it was like shortly after my birthday, so it might have been like the end of July or whatever.
So where's at Myrtle Beach? I just went there for the first time last year. It's like a family place.
Yeah. I'm picky. I can say this, like I'm picky when it comes to like
places to go.
Beaches.
Oh yeah.
So I don't do beaches on the East Coast because they're dirty. Like
no, I agree.
Give me the golf. Like I'll meet in the golf area. Like we could do golf of Florida and that area, but
we want a beach. Are we like gun?
Do you get in the water in Cali beaches?
I get underwater.
Yeah, I'll do Cali, but like Virginia Beach, Myrtle Beach, like that, like those beaches are disgusting.
They are.
Like they're nasty. Like no, you laugh, Erica. Like they're like lakes but bigger, pretty much. Like
wow, I didn't know that.
Like,
okay. Now that you explaining it like that, it's like
it's like if you was to take a lake and like put it on the coast. Like that's how I view it. But no. I mean, like I said, like we were talking about, like if you guys are still talking about the trip, like I was just thinking of areas that we could have. Like there's like multiple things for people to do. So if they didn't want to stay like all in one area, like you could go and venture off. But definitely was thinking more like Airbnb areas. But
yeah, because I like to do stuff like
that would be Cali. Cali is the best place for all of that.
Yeah. What was?
I'm just telling you because like literally I went to the for Christmas, how my family, we spent Christmas in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
But we literally we drove 2.5 hours up to the snow.
Okay, nice.
You know what I mean? Within California, like, literally just drove there and, was in full blown, deep in the thick of a snowstorm, kind of a situation. Deep, you saw the videos, deep snow.
Yeah.
But that same day, before we had drove up that morning, we was at the beach. You know what I mean? Where it was nice and sunny. You know what I mean? In the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, like, it has outside of not only the beach, but other shit to do. There's unlimited. Well, you've been here. There's like a bunch of shit you can do here.
Yeah.
I've been to Cali too. Like I've been there.
Wow.
In a lot of places actually. Now like all these
places. And you talk about Disney World, they got Disneyland out here too.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to go to is it Disneyland that's out there?
Yes, there's Disneyland out here because there's Disney World in Florida.
Yeah,
but
I want to go to Disneyland.
We have Disneyland, we have Knott's Berry Farm, we have Magic Mountain, which is Six Flags. We have Universal Studio.
I've never been to Disney, never been to Universal.
Universal is bomb. I love Universal. Universal is one of my favorite. There also is outside of that, they also have water parks, of course. They have that shit, but they as far as like theme parks, those are all the major actual theme parks is either Six Flags, Universal Studios, Magic, which is Six Flags is Magic Mountain, I mean, and then not Disneyland.
Yeah.
Disney is expensive if you make it expensive. it can be. I mean, there's ways of like saving money at Disney, like, but it can be expensive.
And Disney is definitely expensive. Definitely expensive.
I mean, I've gone, but also my mom has like she still had like a military ID, so we got our tickets for like half off of one of the like places here. So like our tickets were mad cheap. But we've gone. I'm taking my kids. I want to go to Disney. I want to go to a Disney without my kids. But
and they got all the games, so obviously all the theme parks as far as like Staples Center and all that shit.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff there's definitely a lot of different areas. I know when we were talking about it before, we were looking at like it's centered around like a sneaker event. So that way, like you still had that in common of like but like also finding a place that like definitely had multiple things to do besides just like that sneaker event. But yeah,
we'll figure it out. We'll see.
Yeah. I've been to Cali. it was a while ago, but I've been a couple of times actually. Cali's fun. But yeah.
Yo, these sneakers crazy. These Joe Fresh Good New Balances. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I should be looking. I wasn't buying it.
I know. Look at you.
To stay off of social media.
Well, actually, we said there was nothing that was looking enticing as far as Jordan and Nike and
I know
we didn't talk about any other.
It'd be the other stuff for me. It's the other stuff for me. I'm not a big Jordan person. It's the other stuff,
right?
For me, the low key stuff / high key, because Joe Fresh Good New Balances are dope as fuck.
I don't even want to look because you're gonna make me look, and then I'll be like,
look,
it's over.
I need to buy it. I don't need to buy nothing else.
Don't worry about it.
She said, "Don't even look. Don't even look."
I already probably got the notification, and it's probably gonna be my email stuff like subscribe to them and stuff. You know.
I mean, she talked about it, so our phones are hearing it, so they know they're gonna pick it up now. Like they're gonna be like, it's gonna pop up eventually, like boop.
Right.
It was on.
See, look, she said.
No, I'm not telling you how I saw it. I'm just scrolling, just casually.
Right.
Casually scrolling. She's like, I casually scrolling.
Casually scrolling.
My business.
No, it was really dope to be able to talk to him and meet him,
Yeah, how was he?
Very nice. Very nice.
I like very nice people in real life. Like some people
real down to earth, just real chill, chatted it up with us for a minute,
Yeah.
I'm talking about he talking about out the country. I'm gonna go to Iceland. Iceland, yes. Iceland. I said Iceland.
Same thing.
Yeah, my oldest has been Iceland. It was beautiful.
My countryness coming out. But yeah.
Maui, Sweden, London. I'm not going to places with y'all.
You said no, I'm good.
All 4. I'm staying in the States with y'all.
You said I ain't going to those places with y'all.
I ain't going.
I said it's just out like that. I'm not going to the places with y'all.
With y'all.
Like romantic or something, ain't they?
With y'all. She said with y'all.
With y'all. I'm not going to them places with y'all.
Those places get romance, like.
They definitely do, and I'm not doing it. Yeah. Right. I need y'all. Yeah, someone needs to just be like, "Oh, pack a bag. Where are we going?" Just
that's those kind of places,
Right. I want to go to Japan.
I always wanted to go to Japan.
I have too.
I always wanted to go to Japan.
But I heard they don't like black people.
A lot of places that don't like black people.
I'm not trying to go on vacation and have. I mean, that could happen here. So, anyways, but.
Well, true, them Home Alone Adidas been hot from before they came out. When I first seen them, I know I had to hit those.
Yeah, I got those. Those was nice. Those
are nice. Just everything about it, every little tiny thing related to the movie, on top of being the ones that he had on in the movie. It's just like
right. Yeah. I love them. In fact, I would have to say it's so hard too, because like I noticed you. I think wait, Zoo, you put it in your 5, right? Your top 5, right? When you did your 5, because
Uh-huh.
I never posted mine, but and then you did what, Steph? You didn't put it in your 5 because you didn't have it at that time.
Yeah.
But let's say, did you end up doing a top 10?
I didn't do a top. I only did that one top
I didn't
5.
do a top 10. I did. So I did all 3 of the challenges. I just didn't do like, because the one, like, I didn't have any ones that like I reached, like that I bought like from resale. Like I just had the one, and that was my mocha. So I posted that one. I did my 5, I think my, what was it, top 5 favorites?
Yeah, I remember. I know that
Yeah.
one, but I'm just saying, like, because I was even thinking about, like, if I had to pull my top 10. I mean, I could do the retail too, but what I'm just thinking about, if I was just like trying to think of that top 10 from last year,
That's my thing
there,
with
it's
like,
so hard. It's so hard because there was a lot of good things that did come out. Like you have the breads already, the patent breads. I know you have them in your possession, stuff, or you at least you had, or you posted.
not have
Oh
them.
no, but you're waiting your pair still to come.
I
Not
had mine, but I'm waiting for my daughters.
no, yeah, I
Oh,
have.
okay, you have yours.
Yeah. I
So
had mine.
would you include those in your top 10?
Yes.
Because that is a part of last year's releases.
Yes.
But
Probably number 1 because that's what I wanted the most. this
No.
year. And after
So
that,
that for you would be your number 1.
probably so. Yeah.
Okay, and what are you thinking, Steph?
No, I wouldn't put those in my. There'll be.
You wouldn't put it at all in your 10 at all.
No, probably not. No.
See, you guys are. It's interesting because you both have the shoe in hand, or seen the shoe in hand. I have. I'm waiting for mine to come in, so I haven't seen it actually in hand. So I'm wondering if my opinion would change if I actually saw it in hand.
You say you haven't?
No,
No, because I have it coming in, but it's not here. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Once you get it, you'll see.
So
I don't know.
So I'm thinking it would have to be. I mean, I would want it to be in the top 10, but I know it's not my top 5. But I respect that you put it in your top 5.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I could probably, yeah, it definitely wouldn't be in my top 5. Top 10, yes. That's the thing, is like there's shoes that's come out this year that I didn't get, that like if I had them, I know like I would put
Wait,
those.
hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to think actually, because now I started thinking about when I started doing 2001, because then I started putting them against each certain shoes.
Yeah, because that's why I'm looking here. I'm like, they're like, okay, so I'll put it this way. Like if I did a top 10, like top 10 hottest releases that I copped, then yeah, they would be in that, but they wouldn't be in my top 10 releases of 2021.
Right, including the ones that you didn't get.
Why?
Yeah. So the list of like top 10 shoes of 2021 has like shoes that I wasn't able to get. So like those would not be in my top 10 favorite of 2021.
Yeah.
They would be in a top 10 of shoes that I was able to cop in 2021 though. So
okay, that makes sense. I understand that. Those are two different lists, because you're saying that there are some shoes that you would include in your top 10 if you had them in your collection.
Or just top 10 releases of the year, period. Like
there's a lot of like those a lot of New Balances, like those Philly Benberries and Joe Fresh, like New Balances that I don't have that I still want.
Yeah.
Like so I get what you're saying, but as far as what I have,
but I'm talking about if you have to pull right now your top 10 from last year out of what you copped. I'm saying, what is your top 10 out of what you copped?
Oh yeah, well,
I mean, then I don't know, because like I copped a lot. I copped like 6 shoes just in December.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. For me, I'm like you, Steph. It's very hard because I'm the same way. So but if you had to, because when you start putting shoes against others don't stand.
Hello, Dribbles.
I would actually have to look at like what I actually purchased this year. Cause that's my thing is like I'd be forgetting what I bought just like
I'm
that.
the same way. I'm the same way. I know I got a lot. I'm the same way, but
like, I don't know. If it wasn't in my top 10, they would definitely be an honorable mention, I could say. If that makes sense. I mean, they might be in my top 10 because I don't think I bought that many sneakers this year because I know for the first like half of the year I took like a break of buying stuff. So like, yeah. What did I mean, yeah. Yeah, they probably would. I mean, if it's gonna be in my top 10, they would be number 10. Like it would be at the bottom of the list.
The bottom.
The bottom, damn, nah, Steph, not the bottom.
That's just
not the bottom.
Like,
okay, so
I'm about to go get the shoe.
I can grab mine real fast. Like it's right there, but I'm just saying. Like,
let's look.
Yeah, go get that. Yeah, right. We might need to pull our top 10. We might have to do the 10 because you wildin'.
I'm not wildin'. Like there's hotter concepts that have come.
They not at the bottom, Steph. You wildin'. They definitely not at the bottom.
They have my bottom. Just because they not at your bottom, they not yours. My list is a little bit different, but I mean, like I will give it to them. Like the shiny box is nice. So the box is kind of shiny. This box got beat up.
Okay.
So but the box is nice. You got it. You can see.
And Kay, that's number and it's in one sister is saying one of my sisters is telling me that's number 1, and my other sister is telling me that's number 10.
Now I'm gonna say it's number 1 for me. For 1, I like Jordan 1s. For 2, I like patent leather. For 3, I like any bread colorway. So for it to be in all on a shoe,
it was everything.
It was everything.
I hear you. I feel you on that, Zoo. And it's a classic colorway. It's OG.
I like classic. I like classic colorways because Jordan 1s becoming all these funky color. Classic colorway, patent leather. I can dress it up. I like to dress the shoes up, or I probably won't dress it down. I'll probably just dress it up, but.
Right.
I don't even know.
Yeah. And it gave you that personalization of the familiar in the inside, the little details. It's the little things.
Right. This little
it's the little things. Talk about it. It's the little things. And now Steph, tell us why it's a 10.
It's just not
given. She said it ain't given.
It's just not. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I compare it to my other patent leather ones that I have. And it's
the gold.
I have the gold toes and I have the blue chill. Like this is like I'm just saying, like, if my apartment caught on fire right now, I'm not grabbing these.
Oh, no. Now, see, I'm not doing that. I'm doing that. Just for that, Steph, I'm putting that. I'm gonna have to move. I would have
to agree with Steph.
Oh,
I'm not grabbing these. I'm not
can we? Is anybody gonna stand up and catch the link for the patent leather bread? Anybody else is rocking with me and Sue over here? Can't leave us out here like this now.
But the big chills are different.
Yeah,
the chills are different. I agree, but they not no bread colorway.
I know what they look like, but just can you reach them?
I'm not right. Blue chill is not OG. Blue chill is not OG. How you gonna put the blue chill over a patent leather bread shoe? It's basically a bread 1. Wendell. Okay, so let's ask you this, Wendell. Wendell, if you had a blue chill and a bread 1 in a battle, you judging who you picking?
The blue chill.
No.
Oh my God!
It's all subjective. There's no wrong answers.
Y'all wilding right now.
There's no wrong answers.
Y'all,
no. If
y'all wilding, y'all wilding. Blue chill is a fire ass shoe, no doubt. Blue chill is a fire ass shoe, but it's gonna be second. It has to be second because it's not a classic OG colorway. Did Jordan ever wear blue chill? Talk about it.
No, we're not talking about that. But
Did he wear the ones that y'all talking about?
he didn't wear these.
Ones.
He didn't wear these either.
Look, it's an OG colorway.
OG
It's
color.
still Chicago, like the
Un
OG
momento, por
colorway.
favor.
Ain't nobody wearing no blue chills.
He not. No, I'm telling you right now. This shoe. No, this is like this was probably the one of like everyone's top 5 shoes of the year. It's not that great. Like it's a basic color. Yeah, it's patent leather, but
I like it because
the original.
I want that funky shit that came out all these colorways, and I'm like, that's busy. Anything like classic type of girl, it's it for me. Like
someone. I will say this: someone find me the original leather like this one, and I'll trade you this. I'll trade you.
I want those too. I want those.
I have those.
I have these. I have these.
So bread ones, Erica, bread ones or bread 11?
Bread, probably
11.
Probably
11. Everyone's choosing 11.
I'm gonna go 11.
I would go out with well.
Thanks for being honest. I'm just saying
the 11 is the 11, but listen, but I'm gonna tell you, listen.
When it comes
I'm more of a 1. I'm more of a Jordan 1 fan than an 11.
When it
I rock more with the 1 than 11 as far as silhouette, as far as what I like to wear.
11s though, Erica.
When it comes to 1, it's this one, it's this gold toe, then it's this one, and then it's this.
No.
Different way, and this one drops.
I have to agree.
Put the gold toe even on top, but she put the gold toe on top of the blue tail.
Yes, because
well, not that one.
Like gold toe on top of the white. You got the white, and then you got the black on the inside.
I can't put that above the bread.
And then this,
those can sit somewhere. Those can go to the side.
But y'all wildin'.
Y'all is tripping. It
look at the word says gold toe, blue chill, then bread.
Sorry, yes, she is right. It is these two.
No.
You can't tell me that these two are not better than this. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that these two colorways.
I would say the blues and then the reds and then the golds.
No.
I mean, yeah, blues, red, gold.
No.
It's
definitely gold, blue, and then red. I'm sorry. This is y'all.
Well, they originators, so you got like a different.
I would probably go
nostalgic.
Probably go the red, then the blue, then the gold.
I really wish they would have done this like the black toe or the red toe with this being white. This all black is just too dark for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's where it's throwing me with this one. Like you have white on this. Like granted, like I don't if this gold.
I know, what about the black and the black and gold?
Because it's white.
I'm asking you.
When she talking about the black, the ones that came out like 2 years ago.
The year before last year at the end of the year, the all black with the gold.
And I didn't grab those ones because they're too dark. Like that's why
I'm just saying, where would you put them? They patent leather. Where would you put them in that list?
They were trash to me.
They was last.
They're trash.
they not in my collection.
Hey, don't you got those? Zoo.
What?
You got the black ones, don't you?
What?
The royal toe where the black they're black
they all black and they got the gold check and the gold stitching on the
also. What Jordan 1s?
Yeah, the Jordan 1s, the all black joints, patent leathers with the gold.
A lot of people do though.
No.
Yeah,
these are the only patent leathers I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like there's just so much more that they could have done with this.
No, they did exactly what came to like they did what
this could have been.
Don't get it fucked up. I want
exactly what they needed to
do.
Don't get it fucked up. I want them. You heard me? Like I want them.
You go ahead and get them. Enjoy.
I want the 7.5, 7Y.
I can live without them though.
That's what I'm saying.
I could.
They. I mean, I got them. They'll be in my collection, but like I said, my apartment catch on fire, and someone was like, you could only grab one patent leather one, it's not gonna be them.
I only got one, so I'm grabbing it.
You got 3 good wears.
Are you
3
putting
good
that?
wears.
You got anybody? You have the Lightning 4s in your 10?
Let me see. No.
No.
I told you they get dirty easy as fuck.
No.
They in my 10.
They're not in my 10.
Yeah.
They're not.
I would say yeah. I don't have them, but yeah. The Lightnings,
These little things.
Yeah,
That
those are my 10.
These little things.
Yeah. Those are 5.
He just got these. Okay, he went to school one time. They was all dirty. I'm like, ew. He like trying to get them on because they hard to get on. He was squishing the back of them. Oh well.
Let me see that toe box.
Right, that toe box is fucked up.
I know. It looked green or something.
Look.
He done ran him through mud and shit or
He didn't
something.
have them that long. He didn't even have them that long. He's in 1st grade. Now he was like wearing them like, oh, my Jordans, but
yeah, no.
At the playground, you know.
Right.
The breads the red ones are in my they like I said, they're in my top 10, but they are definitely number 10.
I have another one that's the sleeper of the year that a lot of people did not get, but it was definitely a shoe that I loved from the jump. Is that Oreo 4?
Oh, the Tech Gray or whatever.
The Tech Gray, and that price just keeps going up and up and up and up. Mine is at like $645, damn near $700 right now.
You talk about the white.
I got the white cements. That's all. Yeah. Then the net turned yellow on them, and I gotta paint them or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
In great condition.
So.
Yeah.
Dope. I feel you. I feel you. I can't hate on it, but like you got like a lot of kicks this year though, Erica.
Right.
So did everybody else.
I didn't get a lot.
No. I'm just saying though, like what places them higher on the board?
Oh, the Oreos, the Tech Gray.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, a lot of people slept on that damn shoe. But if you've seen that shoe and you see it put together correctly, you just even in the fit. That shoe alone it's so clean. It's so clean and crisp. It's almost like, you know how like where people like you have the cocaine white Air Force One,
right?
And you know how when a person has on that with it with an outfit, it just looks so clean, crisp and clean, right? It pops, right?
Yeah.
That shoe does the exact same thing that like a cocaine Air Force One would.
I guess I can feel that. Like it's hard to have like a mostly white shoe that's still hard, like just the
facts,
design, silhouette,
facts,
materials, etc.
And what I'm telling you, that shoe on foot, when you see it, it is a center of attention in itself, just for how clean it is.
I feel you.
It's icy. That's how clean that shoe is. And the reason why it is going up in price is because it is a shoe that you don't take care of. It is going to mess up, but the problem is that people, it's not going to be retro. You know what I mean? And so people are doubling up, and then which makes them less within the market, which makes
I don't care about the market
value increase.
I don't care about
because they're not making that much. Like again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care about
I just didn't care. Me personally, I didn't care for him. I didn't need another like all white basic shoe. Not saying that it's basic, but I'm saying like
that's what I'm about to say. It's not basic. It's not basic at all.
Not the shoe being basic, but I'm just saying like an all white. I didn't need another all white shoe, if that makes sense. Because I feel like it would have turned.
But it is hard being simplistic.
It would turn it to me like when I have like shoes that are like mostly white, they turn into like an Air Force. Like you can only wear it so many times before you can't wear it anymore. I know how I am with my shoes. Like I'm not that typical like oh, I can't bend down in these because they're gonna crease. Ones like, oh, I can't bend down in these because my Air Forces are gonna crease. Like, I don't care about stuff like that. Like, shoes are meant to be worn, so my shoes are gonna be worn. So for me, an all white shoe does not do good in my collection. I don't have a lot of all white shoes. Like,
yeah, I don't have that many, but
It'll
that
get
one
worn.
was a must have.
Yeah.
That one already I knew it right off the jump just from seeing it that
Yeah, I definitely
I
feel
had
like
to have it. I had to have it.
I
I feel
definitely
both sides. I ain't gonna lie.
I definitely feel like that shoe will end up being like the black cat, like the black cats, like the Force. Like, it'll be a shoe that like everyone's gonna be like, oh, I like a sleeper, like, and then the price is gonna go up because everyone wants it now.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's gonna
Those
be
black cats,
exactly that. But you know, notice
But I
something
don't care
about the
about
black
the
cat. It's another clean silhouette. It's
yeah.
completely black.
Mhm.
Yet when it's on foot, it pops. It sets sets shit off. You know, like that's the same thing like this shoes. It is like that. It gives like that vibe.
Yeah. It definitely is. I was mad. I had the black cats and I actually got them on a discount from my store. Someone returned them in my side, like when I was at Nike, and I ended up selling them for retail. And now I'm like,
Retail?
Yeah, for retail. I ended up selling them for retail. So
yeah,
I only made back the 30% that I like got off of them. But yeah, I'm mad about it. But I have I know it's different. It's a little, I mean, it has different colors on it, but at the time my thinking was like, I already have the royalty one, so I didn't need another all black 4 because that's not a shoe that I wear all the time. But now I'm kicking myself in the ass.
I definitely had to put the off-white 2 in my 10.
I would have to go and look because like I like what I caught.
I definitely want to do off-white too.
Erica, your ass stunned now. I gotta put the off-white 2.
Right.
No, I'm just trying to think of, but and then as far as like, no, I'm talking about what I caught. I'm talking about my 10. Out of my 10, what my 10 would be.
Nah, they dope. They
I
dope.
definitely would put the I like the 13s. I like the Obsidian 13s that I got.
I didn't get
like those.
The 13s?
Yeah, I do like those.
You would put those in your top 10?
Yeah. The white bottoms.
Yeah, I'd probably put, if I did, it would probably be last on the list, but it would definitely be in my 10.
Yeah.
Just because, I'd have to probably also to be honest with you, and a lot of people probably is not gonna agree with me on this, but I really don't care because it's what I like and not what they like anyway. It's what I put on my feet. But I got the Alma Manier ones, right? And I got them and I do like them, but I also had already had the Bordeaux ones.
Okay.
And I like the Bordeaux better than I like those Alma Manier.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it.
And I'm just being honest. Like, I have, I'm just like being honest. A lot of people, they raved about what they did, but I'm just telling you, a lot of people kept telling me about the quilted lining, all this other shit about the shoe. The box was executed well. I love the box. I love what they, did all of that. But as far as the color blocking, just something about those Bordeaux, they fucking hit.
I feel like,
well, some people can put on all kind of designer this, designer that, and look like a fucking fool. And then you got people that like can look at something and be like, well, okay, yeah, I already built like, my whole outfit thing. I can work with this. You know what I'm saying? I know how to manipulate this. I can make this work. Or I can be different the way that I do it because that's just my taste. So I feel on that.
I also feel like with the way that those both came out, like kind of around the same time, and they have like kind of the same. They're in the same color
The
scheme.
colors.
I
Yeah.
feel,
It's
I
a
feel like
light
yeah, like I feel
wine
like
and
if
a
Jordan, I feel like
Right.
if
Pinot Noir.
yeah, I feel like if
Yeah.
if those would have dropped and they just would have been like releases from Jordan, I definitely feel like the Bordeaux ones would have outsold the like whatever they would have called those ones if they would have just came from
That's
like,
what people said. Now, Steph, real talk, real talk. A lot. I've heard you're not the first person that said
That's
this. I've heard
facts.
other people say this.
That's facts.
If this was not a collab,
mhm,
had this not been an Alma Manier, right? If
yeah,
this was not a collab, just regular Jordan release, right?
mhm.
Would people have been buying that too?
I don't think so. I personally I don't think so. I just feel like the color like
The
scheme of
Zipmaster
it
fours.
again it was
Oh,
mostly white, which you've seen in the past with Jordan's a mostly white shoe, unless it's like
I gotta see them.
an 11 or something like that. Like it's
You haven't seen them?
they don't they don't sell out.
I
Like
was
they
talking
don't
about
sell
so
out
much.
that much.
Oh.
So I feel like it would have been I feel like it would have been like one of those ones where they still be sitting on shelves if it wasn't a collab.
What do you think? Zia?
Hold on, sorry, I was texting. I don't
I've been drinking.
know. I
I've
don't.
been drinking.
I think I like between the Bordeaux and the what? I can't say the name to be honest.
Alma Manier one.
Yeah.
Ones. I think I would go with the Alma Manier one. I didn't like the other Alma Maniers like that. What was it? The threes?
Mm-hmm.
The three?
The threes?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I
This
don't
is
know.
the thing with the Bordeaux. Like, I feel like this one got overlooked because they
Zoo.
just put out
They
that
nice.
blue. What was the blue?
Okay, wait. What Danny say? Danny say, hold up, put Danny's comment back up.
I
Well,
like
the
the
Bordeaux.
on the Bordeaux, but they cracked.
The jewels.
Yeah, it was the cracked leather. Yes, that's what I was thinking. The leather on the Alma Manier one.
Okay, I hear you, Danny.
The swoosh on the Bordeaux. Yes, I agree with Danny.
Yeah.
So they both have a little something that I like. But I would probably go with the Alma Manier one as opposed to the Bordeaux.
But
I'm proud to
what
say
about,
it's
okay,
black
so
designers
I
too.
feel you on that question, but what about the question that if they were released by Jordan, not a collab? Well, do you think the hype would have still been with that shoe?
But this is so. This
You
is
asking
the
me?
this is the no.
I'm
This is
asking both you guys. I'm asking because Steph already said no. I'm asking y'all too.
Those threes were so hyped too.
no. But this is the thing. You also have to think about it.
Right.
You also have to think about it. If it wasn't a collab, the material that they would have used on that one would not be the same either. So you also have to think about it that way. Now, if it was the same material, like that cracked leather on the Alma Manier ones versus the Bordeaux, like if you put them out there and they still use the same material, then the Alma Maniers probably would have hit like 220 for the men's pairs regularly, but it's a one. But I'm just saying, like, if you would have just dropped those two colorways at the same time, like if you would have done the white with the maroon swoosh versus the maroon and the silver, I feel like the Bordeaux would have outsold the.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Bordeaux would have definitely outsold them. They would have just dropped regular like that. Because think about all of the other Jordans that they did, the craftsmanship, like the other ones that they put a lot of attention and they do. This one actually, there's another woman's release that has like cracked leather.
That suede though.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them now. Let me see.
I mean,
there's a woman's release that came out that has
suede.
cracked leather. So that it's not about just having cracked leather because even the Alma Maniers had it, but they did drop other shoes this year.
They
One
both selling out.
that
That's why they
had cracked
stressed
leather.
out.
One is that a snakeskin swoosh?
Yeah, it's like cracked. It's like a
I
cracked.
like that. That's what I like. I like the way it looks. I like the aesthetics of the shoe.
Yeah, the snakes. The snake. It has snakeskin
hog.
swoosh and it has a quilted
Yes.
your inside sock like the inside liner.
I like the way it looks.
I don't think you can go wrong either one of them though, because I said this
It's
about
a
the
one.
Bordeaux.
Like she said, it's ones.
I was like, bro, niggas sleeping on that bitch.
Yeah.
It was almost like it was that
Yeah, they're always gonna sell it right.
biohags.
Because it's a Jordan 1, so everyone sells out.
Yeah. I mean, those handcrafts, those handcrafts that came out right
They
after
dope.
that. Those were dope. Like I was mad that they didn't come out in smaller sizes because
Me
I was
too, right? Facts. I
so
was like,
pissed.
those were dope, but they didn't
I
have my
was
size.
so pissed that those didn't come out and they were only men's sizes. Like, granted, like I'm like, yeah, women's, but like I was mad because like it was a dope concept. Like it was a great fall color shoe.
Yeah,
Plus the laces, like that black to orange was
the
just like
orange, fire. But it
it was-
doesn't come out. Yeah, it doesn't come out in our
It
size.
was like the customizer's favorite customizer type shoe.
yeah. It was definitely like
I know, but it was a men's. Well, pretty much it was a
Yeah.
men's release.
Yeah. But it was almost
Yeah.
like Jordan was like, oh, let me pull all of your guys' favorite colors.
That's
Because you had the
everybody, though.
green, you had the mocha, you had the Bordeaux, you had like an orange that was in it, like, and that was so they pulled like almost every shoe color that they released, like in the
But
last.
to be fair,
year.
Steph, to the men. To
They
be
were
fair,
ugly.
they had been hitting it on the money for women all year long. Every
Last
shoe
2 years.
for the woman. What?
Last 2 years.
No, I don't
been
know about the
killing
last
it.
years. Why
Y'all been killing
you
it.
can't play?
Y'all
We're not
been
going
killing
for
it.
2020
Last
just
2
because. Wait,
Oh,
Wendell, we're not
man.
taking
No,
we're not taking 2020 just because we got those funky ass. What was they? Those off white
Murder, kill,
those
kill.
off-white,
Y'all been getting it.
Murder.
Fours,
kill.
those off-white fours, whatever that came out.
Yeah, listen.
We're not taking 2020.
No,
Y'all not gonna give us
come on.
2020
No,
just
no,
because.
Really?
They,
Really? That's what we
Wait,
doing?
Wendell.
That's
You're
what we
not gonna
doing?
claim all
That's what we
2020
doing?
on women just because
That's-
the off-white
That's
fours came out in 2020 because
Hey, look,
they
it been y'all time.
eventually did a men's
Yeah.
fucking release on that same shoe. So they played us. They fucking played us. They told us it was gonna be a men's release. I mean a women's release, right?
And then they
They
gave
said it
y'all
was a women's
extended
release, and they turned
sizes.
around and released
I
that
can't.
same ass shoe in men's sizes.
They gave y'all extended sizes. No, fuck that. No, they gave y'all
Fuck
extended
that.
sizes.
I'm with Steph on that. Fuck that.
No,
And
not
then
on
they
sneakers.
were like,
When I went
yeah,
on
make it up.
sneakers,
We're gonna give you
it stopped at
2021, they
when
did.
I went on
They
sneakers,
did come.
it stopped at
2021,
12.
they did show the women love.
It didn't go to
2021, they
13
show
and a
women love,
half.
but not 2020. You're not giving us 2 years, Wendell. Back that shit on up. Not no
No.
2 years.
No.
Oh, you said 2020.
No, 2021.
Oh, 21. We in 22 right now, Wendell.
Right.
And those off-white fours
three-
came out in
right.
2020,
Right.
not 2021. That wasn't last year's release. That was the year before that.
It was the last year. They be playing
You got
us.
that one.
Like, oh, here's
That
a
was
women's
cheap.
And we got played
That
that
was cheap.
year. We
That was
wasn't
cheap,
copping
but you
shoes.
got it.
Hey, keep
That
it
was
real,
cheap,
y'all.
but
Who
you
was copping shoes in 2020? I mean, we was copping here and there, but it was few and far between. It was hard times.
No, I was
And it don't look like it's slowing down.
2020.
It
I
don't
was
look
copping
like it's
so much.
slowing
I
down.
copped a lot.
Y'all designers too. Y'all designers too. The design, Alele May, she one of them.
Rashid.
Yeah.
I like a lot of her stuff too. Like she's underrated. Like, and that's what I like the most about her. But
Africa was copping in 2020, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Eric, no, those
Yeah, I
stimmies
was
hit in
copping.
2021, not
You got to,
2020.
yeah.
What stimmies hit in 2020?
I was copping.
Big Bang.
Those stimmies hit last year in 2021. We didn't get no stimmies in 2020.
No.
Oh, my
What
bad.
stimmies y'all get in 2020? Because I didn't get one.
Right. What you talking about, Wendell?
I forgot.
I was copping. No, in 2020, I definitely was copping some shoes. Like I definitely have some fire shoes from 2020, but I don't. 2021 was a.
Okay, but let's answer this question, Steph. In 2020, were you copying women releases?
No, I wasn't able to because they gave everything in extended sizes, and all these men was buying everything. Like, no, okay, because I can tell you for a fact. So those off-white fours, right? It was supposed to be a women's exclusive. When Nike,
I wear size 12. I can't speak for them
listen,
niggas.
when Nike dropped those like early access on sneakers,
It was over there saying I was copping.
in in your profile, you had to be listed as a female to be able to cop them. And once word got out that that happened, there was so many men going in and changing their sex on the app to be able to cop that shoe.
Facts. They still do that today.
I had the shoe in. I had early access to it, and literally went to cop it. And like, I swear to God,
Danny said she was copping.
2 of my coworkers went on, changed
Oh,
their
we know
app
Danny.
real
Big
fast
money,
Yeah.
Danny.
to
Big bang, Danny.
change their profile to
Big bang.
females, and like it went through like that, and they was able to cop.
I think we all got them. We got them. We got them Sheila Rashid ones. I got those. Daddy got them.
Yeah, but see, I wear like a women's 9, so like a men's 7, 7.5. Like they will grab those up so fast and resell them for like a higher price because they know like 7.5 in men's is like rare as fuck to find. Like you're not getting that. Like I can tell you at my store.
I thought it started at like 9 for men.
We had 1 7.5 in the cool gray 11s. We had 1. I had to grab a 7. Why? Because when I went to go look on the app, like the 7.5 wasn't available. We had 1 7.5, and then we had like 12 8s. I'm like, so yeah, the women with larger feet have to battle them. Like, yeah, I know. Like I would say for those Bluebird 5s, like we had more guys coming in than we did.
Those are cold too. You got them?
Release.
Which one is those?
You got them?
No, I don't have them. It's a Bluebird.
You deserve them, Steph. Hey, whoever listening to this shit right now, whoever watching the replay, man, look.
Yeah.
Them Bluebird 5s, and what size?
They're women's.
I didn't care for them.
You ain't. Oh.
I didn't care for them. If it would have been a leather 5, I would have been.
Them hoes was hot. I ain't
gonna. No, it was the.
Come on now.
It was the material. If it would have been leather, I would have grabbed it.
It was kind of sweet.
But it was that
new bug suede, whatever.
Yeah, and I wasn't feeling it.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
But yeah.
Easily can get dirty. Clear.
No, those Jade 5s that are supposed to be dropping, those Jade, the 5s that are dropping, like I want those. But yeah.
What they look like?
You want those?
It's green, yeah.
You said Jade.
The green bean? You said Jade?
No, it's a Jade.
Yeah, those are called for me.
Are they kind of like the Bluebirds, but just
no? So these ones they're leather. Like we have some of them in stores. I don't know when they're dropping now because the release date keeps getting pushed back. But they give me off-white vibes.
I see them. Yes.
So they give me they give like off-white vibes. Hold on, I can show my.
You can't see the color, but it's like a soft green.
Yeah. Okay. They're super nice. Like,
and you know what? I love a 5 too. 5 is like one of my favorite.
5s are probably the most comfortable.
Yeah, 5s are one of my favorite silhouette as far as like the Jordan. But
I can't. Yeah, you can do a lot with them.
5s. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's these. Like these
are comfortable.
I like these. I want these.
Wait, are those supposed to be those green bean ones?
No, the green beans are coming out, but the green beans are gray. This is a real light green.
They look gray to me.
It's
that look kind of like it's like what is that?
It's a gray green. I don't see if I can.
They're jade, like the stone.
That ain't no jade. It needs to be a little bit more jader to be jade. You know, I need a little bit more green or something.
It is more jader. It's just a picture.
I can't see it. Like it ain't the resolution ain't.
It's green. It is green. It's not.
It's being slow.
Okay, would you take those over those icy blue ones that they had before?
Yes, I definitely.
Because did you have the blue ones in store too, Steph?
March 20th.
Yeah, we did.
So you've seen them both, so you comparing both of them, it looks like to be the same material.
On this website,
no, it's not.
No, they're not. They're leather.
They're not the same material. The Bluebirds were a suede, and the Jade is like a leather. It's a real soft leather.
Oh, it is. It's a real. It's actually leather.
Yeah,
You gotta go on
it's a
Nice
leather.
Fit. Nice Fit got a good
Yeah.
picture of them, a real good picture of them. They
Yeah.
are
You
great.
can send it in the group, but yeah, the suede, yeah. But yeah, it's a real, I don't know, it's like a real smooth, like buttery leather. Like I just like it better than I like the suede. Like that, I don't know. I'm just not a big suede person on shoes, I guess. Like not a full suede shoe. So that turns
Did you
me
get
off.
the Raging Bull?
No. No. Like I said, last year, 2020, 21, I took like a good like 6-month hiatus of like not buying shoes.
Yeah, I don't think I'm buying the whole year.
Like I didn't like the beginning of the year because one, I was working at the office, so I couldn't wear tennis shoes, but then like I wasn't around it. But I also like I think at the beginning of the year, the only ones that I got was those like rust pink 4s, and then I think I got the silver toes.
You didn't get the Carmine 6?
No, I didn't get the Carmine.
Yeah, I just realized we like took a pit stop to take a piss and get some snacks. Y'all forgot to finish the list.
Oh, of 5s, yeah, or our top 10, yeah.
Right.
Our top
Y'all
10.
bought it back though. Y'all bought it back. Y'all
I
bought it back. Y'all
But
bought
you-
it back.
I had like, what did I said?
Y'all brought it back.
No, yeah, I said the Oreos. I said the 13s. I said the 4s. I said the 2s.
My top 10 is gonna have a lot of Yeezys on it though, so I'm biased right now.
One that I do like that a lot of people didn't like that probably didn't get that I liked was one of my favorite dunks is those net dunks. I love that color blocking on them.
Yeah, I have to look. We'll have to put this in the chat and like bring this back up.
Yeah.
For our next one and actually go through because I have to like actually look and write down.
What about those Animal 11s? Those animal that we got recently.
Yeah.
That definitely has to be in there.
Yeah, that's definitely in my top 10.
I would have to put that in the top 10.
With the zebra.
They hard on my feet. They cute. They're fashionable.
They cute.
They hard on my feet.
Mine were comfy. I literally wore those.
Like, they hard on your feet.
Shifts.
You feel like they harder than your Cool Gray 11?
You get the right size.
I didn't get no Cool Gray 11.
Shit, Zuli look like.
Yeah, did you? I don't think you got the right size. Then you must have got the right size.
I had my size. I had the right size.
Oh.
A lot of those different. I don't know because I had some other 11s. And I'm like,
those 11s, like I wore those for like a 11-hour shift and I was fine. Like they was
right. They're very comfortable.
Yeah. Nah. You got a defective pair, child.
No.
I mean, hey,
something ain't right. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened with your pair.
You're fashionable. Like animal print girl, but I'm wearing them to be cute. But I got on. Like,
what makes them uncomfortable?
That's what I'm trying to think.
No, they feel hard. All the 11s to me feel hard. Yeah.
Like heavy.
I think I would throw those Cool Kai in. I would have to throw the Cool Kai in my top 10.
No.
Right. They're not like I gotta walk like stiff.
Oh, really? Oh, see now.
Shut up, Danny.
They
got clip your toenails. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I would throw the Cool Kai. I would throw those Cool Kai that I got. Those were fire, and I do like them a lot.
Like even with these pants, I'm scared that these gonna be hard. Like not like I can't walk. Like then, are they gonna be hard?
They're not gonna be hard. You just ain't gonna want to crease them. Which is gonna make
no, but see, that's the thing. Interesting thing is because look, those Cool Kais, they don't be creasing on the toe box like that shit.
Oh, for real?
Not on the toe box. No, they don't crease like that.
Well, that's the Cool Kais, and that's your pair.
Mine don't be. Y'all must be hard on your feet, but I don't even like.
Everything don't work for everybody. Everything don't work for everybody.
I wear my shoes to work, and I be
Let
sitting
me see.
down and
I'm
stuff.
looking on my bands because I do wear these a lot, and the leather kind of soft. It's very soft. So
I mean,
no, I don't have creases on these ones either.
yeah, the patent leather ones are definitely stiff. Like it's not a shoe that you can. They're not everyday shoes. Like you can't wear those every day. Now,
I think that just be different. You got to actually just with any shoe, you just got to be careful with how you moving and shit. Like.
I mean, mine are
Like if
creased.
you just blatantly like creasing the toe block, some of y'all, when y'all be bending down and shit, y'all just literally be sitting on your toes, just all in a bent up.
I don't do that or nothing like.
I don't do
Erica,
that. See, that's what I'm saying.
If you had to scrap in the motherfuckers,
Yeah, these are. I need a new pair. So
could you clean them up or
I
not?
need those. I just need somebody to buy me some.
Someone needs to find me a new pair of these because my toe
If
box.
you had to move quick and do something.
Move quick and do something.
You said what sneaker she's scrapping in? Was that the question?
No, that's the example or analogy that I gave. But I'm just saying, like, you never know what life gonna bring you. Like, you might have to do something. Like, you might have to jump a fucking fence, and you ain't jump a fence in 20-something years or something. And now you gotta fucking crease it. You better crease that motherfucking toe box. Hit that fence and try to climb over that hole. You better.
Daddy said you just gotta clip your toenails and you'll be fine.
I know.
Just situational scenarios. Maybe I'm going overboard, but I'm saying some shoes you can do something quick in and they still like are manageable. And some shoes, once they done, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Over. Finito. Arrivederci.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know what shoes to wear in certain situations. That's it. That's all. Like, if I know
you never know what's gonna happen though. You can go to the movies and nigga just start
right
in that bitch. You telling me you ain't gonna crease the toe?
Yeah, what you mean?
Fuck that. Hey, I'm not thinking about
we're not worried about we're not worried about shoes in that type of situation. It is what it is. Shit.
Yeah, I'm busting moves.
But I'm saying some sneakers are more stiff to me than others, like and more heavy and chunky than others. Like I know
that's when you should have your phone posits on.
Not the phone posit.
Not the phone.
Hey, they bounce back though, don't they? They bounce back like nothing never happened. If you survive, they survive too.
Yeah.
100.
That's why you got to know where you walking and where you going. Like Zoo was talking about how she be like changing up her situation.
Yeah.
And making it fit the occasion. Like you're not walking and just going into some neighborhood with some good shit on. She gonna throw something else on.
Right.
But you still can't predict everything, though. I feel you. But you still can't predict everything because
in that situation, we're not caring about our shoes. It's more.
We're not exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If that's happened, nobody caring about your shoes. You're gonna be ducking. You're gonna be creasing. You're gonna be doing whatever you need to do to make sure that you're good.
Shit.
I think Zua murking niggas. Zua had a little thing.
If it really comes down to it, I'm taking
Zua
my
up that bitch.
Run like.
Zua up that bitch. Hold on. Hey, Zoo.
You made the point. Pointed to my square.
Back up.
Oh, gee.
Back the fuck up.
All right.
Then she got another one. That bitch a taser.
Oh, goodness. I'm not violent.
Back up.
Alrighty, so we're hitting about 2.5 hours. I know I have to get up early.
Bedtime.
Right, it's bedtime. So,
no, it's bedtime.
Right. I was like, oh goodness.
Appreciate y'all.
But thank you for
coming. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
But wait, before we go, we gotta have Windows since he's up here. You gotta break it down for us really quick before we sign off.
Make sure that you like, subscribe, share the channel for the hallway. We're doing great things. They have great conversations. You know, life happens and different schedules, different time zones, et cetera, et cetera. But you know,
And what was it? Unauthorized, authentic niggas, right?
I asked what are.
He said, "What are?" That's gonna have to be. We're gonna bring that up.
That
next
was a
next
question,
time.
not a statement. Not a statement. But yeah, you got that, baby girl. You got that. Love y'all. Have a great New Year's, and you know, peace, love, have grease, all that good shit. Make that queef.
Uh-uh.
Not Zeus saying God willing. Oh my goodness.
I said bye, Wendell.
Oh, I thought you said God willing. I
No,
was like,
not God willing.
What?
It'd be funny if I did say that though.
right. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, but no,
Sorry,
right. I was just wanted to say thanks everyone for stopping by. We definitely greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Chill for the Cash App donation that he put out there today for us. Thank you. But yeah, we will see you guys next week. With all four of us in, God willing. That really God willing.
That really?
But yeah, do y'all ladies have anything?
Nope.
Anything?
No.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, all right. Good night, everybody. Then
Thank you, everybody, for pulling up and kicking it with us this evening.
yes. All right. So enjoy your
Peace out.
evening, morning.